Party, it's starting. Hey guys.
Let me just make sure get Wi-Fi is off. Good.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Okay, let's make sure.
Right. Happy Friday.
Thanks for tuning in.
Okay. Pull up the chat. Let's see.
Wow, look at the room. I don't know why it was happening.
There's just a lot of noise going on.
There's just a lot of noise. Okay, here we go. Let's see who's here. Starting from the top.
Oh,
look
Jan
at
was the first one in the room.
First one.
Okay.
Hello, beautiful ladies. Hey, Jan. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at so many new ones.
Okay, Taz. We always said we're gonna call you Taz.
Okay.
Crystal
Right.
Garcia. Sarah
15.
Fentine.
I'm early.
Nellie
LOL.
White, Tina Billingsley, TV5, who we just found out today is Chantel. I did not know that. I did not know that.
I know. I'm going to tell you guys about all of our unbraggagings tonight. Oh
We
my
are
gosh.
surrounded by boxes right now from our P.O Box. And
So excited. I mean,
We're
we're
gonna do
so
that.
excited.
we were so excited.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Okay.
oh my goodness.
I
Okay.
hope you guys don't mind being called out. If you are one of those that don't want to be called out, and I don't know why, because we're just thanking you. But if you don't want your name, because we go extra, we go extra hard when we thank and we get excited. So if you don't want to be identified, but hey, we're on live chat. Everybody's business is everybody's business.
I don't think any of the people that send stuff would mind. Wait,
I don't think so.
did you grab the cards?
You said you knew where they were. You said
I did. I grabbed. Oh no, the other ones were in the other boxes. Okay, no,
Okay.
it's all here.
Okay, it's all
Gang's
here.
all here. Okay.
All right. Okay. Sheila Wright, I see. Curls 2018. Annabella Codas. Curls 2018. What happens when it's 2019? You're going to change your name to Curls 2019, so we'll still be able to see you here. Okay, let's see.
Sheila.
Here, Flower Tress 06.
Where did you skip over Sheila Wright?
Camden Caldwell. I think I started with Sheila Wright.
Did you?
I think I did, yes.
I don't know. Either way.
Hi,
Hi, Sheila Wright. Did you do Catherine Miller?
Let me see.
Angelica Williams.
I did. All right, so I stopped at Camden Caldwell. Hi, everyone.
Where are
All right,
you?
TV5 up here. We were saying hi to TV5, and then we got off track on our packages.
Okay. Flower Tress, C. Pierre.
Okay, so then
Camilla
Catherine
Anderson.
Miller, I didn't do after Sheila Wright. And then we have Angelica Williams. Hey, beautiful ladies. Leslie LeBron. Curly Girl. Talisa, is it? Let's see.
Okay, you stay up there. I'm scrolling down here.
Okay.
Because more people. Oh, D. Curly.
Okay, Jixinia. We take turns back and forth.
Okay. D. Curly.
Jixinia Villatoro.
Ashley Harris.
Ruth Dennis.
Girls in the Making.
Annabella Codas.
Shy Williams. Gail
Yolanda,
Friend.
Yolanda, aka Yoli28. Okay.
Is it
Where? Let's
K?
see. KMY.
I'm gonna call you K.
Okay. All right. If you want your name pronounced properly and we don't butcher it up the job, then spell it phonetically.
I
so
see
we can
Curly
see it.
Guy 106 Andy.
You don't get too many chances. It's my turn now.
Okay.
All right. Let's
Where
see.
are we? I don't know. I'm just
Jamila
skipping.
Anderson. Did I say Shayna Parrish?
Keisha Slade.
Marsha Walton.
We haven't said your name. You guys say hi again. We're starting from the
gotta
bottom.
come back
we gotta
around.
come back around. The chat's moving too fast.
Okay. MJ Garner 123. Okay.
Nellie White loves your shirt. It's so bright and cheery.
Oh, thank you. See, let me put this piece of junk. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Who's French?
Oh dear.
Is Sophie Adamar here? She says I have perfect French dialect.
Is that what she said?
Yes, she did. She did, girl. She
okay.
did. I think, what did I say one night? I said something in French, and she goes, "You said that perfectly."
Okay.
But she has to get up at 3 a.m. to be on live with us, so she might stop by.
Girl.
And then here I'll represent
I
for
feel
her.
like I have to clean this thing. Oh no, it's not gonna reach. Oh no.
Okay, so we have Kat. Hello, everyone. Ruth Dennis. All right, let's see. Terry Robinson. McKaylee Miller. Let's see who else.
Beagle Lady says she speaks French. That was lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh, Curly Guy too. Okay.
Merci beaucoup.
I just saw someone said, "Don't forget about me." Where'd she go? Kainisha. Hi, Kainisha.
Okay, Kainisha. Okay, we have Keisha Slade, 106 Andy, Liz P. Let's see. Did I pronounce that right? Is it McKaylee Miller?
McKaylee. Oh my God, I was just looking at that one.
Okay.
Hi, McKaylee Miller. Welcome to our channel.
All right. Yeah, that's a new name, right?
McKaylee Miller. Yeah. What did she say? She said her sister told her about our channel. She's been in love from then. Oh my God.
Awesome.
Thanks for watching.
So it's like kind of like love at first sight then. First time in your life, girl, that'll happen to you.
Girl. Bah.
Okay.
Oh, let me see.
Okay.
It's Michelle. Why am I acting like that's so difficult? Michelle? Hey, Michelle.
Yeah,
Hey, girl.
okay. All right, so we have Tanisha Orphe. Is it Orpha? Orphe? Let's see. Evelina Rodriguez.
July
Let's
Alba.
see.
Hey, girl. Is it July or is it Julie? I had a class with a girl in college, and her name was spelled July, but it was pronounced Julie. Is it supposed to be pronounced Julie, but it's just spelled July, or is it July?
Because there's different spellings for names. I thought my mother spelled my name uniquely. There's a lot of Lorries, but my mother did Lori, and she said it was after, what was that movie with Elizabeth Taylor years ago? Something, National Velvet, I think, and her name was Lori in that movie, and she always loved that movie.
Okay.
And loved that name. Okay.
Kid's sister, Original Hershey.
Alexandria
Jada.
East, we have, let's say, Adriana Ruiz, Cheryl Singleton. Okay. Hey, Cheryl, we haven't seen you in a moment, as they say, in a minute.
JulyAnne, but it's pronounced as Julianne.
Oh,
Julianne.
that's different.
Oh, cool.
Okay, do you spell it? Was it spelled together? Because mine is Lori. My middle name is Anne, but I combine it for LoriAnne.
That's how she wrote it. July and then Anne's together.
Is it A-N-N-E?
A-N-N-E. That's
Oh,
cool.
okay.
Hey.
All right. 106. Andy, how was your holidays?
Julianne.
They were great holidays. They were great for me on my churning. We're home.
Did we say hi to Kid's sister? I saw Kid's sister, D. Curly. Did we kind of get everybody?
Let's see, everybody.
Karen Spearman.
Let me see.
Tiara Price.
Did we do Brittany J. Perez? There's Curly Guy. You already said hi, but I can say hi for myself.
Okay, girl.
Okay. Sharon D. Johnson. Did we say hi to her? Sweetie 2G3.
Did we get, is it Enga? Inga?
Wait, I know it. Susie Vega. I know we didn't say. Gwendolyn Buchanan.
Jermaine
Chelsea
Ortiz.
All right, Chelsea. Is it Knowles? Chelsea Knowles.
Okay, Nificent. She said, hey, I got my Rezo cut today. MADCURLS made me do it. Hey, how do you like it?
It
was like a year ago I got my Rezo cut.
Right? Yeah, a year ago December.
Grew back.
Mm-hmm. Now that's a Tay growth.
The Tay growth. No more bangs.
Okay.
Oh,
So-
I said it right. Cool.
So who cut your hair over at the Rezo salon?
You got it, Lord. You never forget me. You got Chelsea Knowles.
Okay. How you went all the way down?
Yes, I saw someone say hi to Big Weave Mamacita. So
Okay.
there she is.
Mamacita? Okay.
What's going
Mamacita,
on?
she stopped posing. She's always taking beautiful selfies.
Sickening
But she stopped
pictures on
posing
Instagram.
to join us tonight.
I love the dark lipstick. I love when you post with. I love her
I know.
lipsticks.
I'll go
Period.
check out her Instagram.
Period.
All those shots. I don't know who poses more, her or you. Okay. All right. Let's see. Did you get KM? What?
Oh, so Michelle at Versus Salon in Virginia Beach, Nubia trained her. Cool. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because people do go to the salon, get trained, and then they go off to their like respective
Oh,
places.
so then she got it done in Virginia Beach, you said?
Yes, to
Oh.
Virginia Beach, yeah.
Awesome. Okay.
Getting color and shape up next week. I know, new year, new hairdos.
Yeah, my
Who's
haircut
this?
is coming January 6th.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah.
Yep, you're getting your hair cut off.
I really don't have any idea how it's going to be done. At first I thought I was going to have to straighten it out because you guys know I'm going back to what I kind of knew best before I started doing these curly cuts, because curly cuts just keep getting your hair bigger and bigger, and I just don't want my hair bigger and bigger. I want my hair back, chic, edgy, short. It's going. This is too much to me. It's dragging me down and aging me. So it's going. All right. Did we do Quan C? We did C. Sai? Is it C or Sai Sim?
Where are you?
I'm up here.
Living Dog Guru. It's been a while. She's here. She's trimming her hair. Hey.
Louisa. Is it Louisa Luna?
Tina Billingsley.
Okay. Curly Girl Talita. I know we're just repeating ourselves.
We
now.
probably are.
Trying to be, okay.
Shy
this is
Williams.
So boring. If you didn't get named out, then hold your hand up and we'll see your hand. If my glasses are clean, let me make sure they are.
Are they clean, girl?
I hope they are.
Girl.
Okay, let's see.
Let me see.
So how's
there's
everybody's
Angela
Christmas
Marcinkovich.
or
Okay.
shall we say holiday season?
Oh, someone said, is Garnier still in our hair? No. You rinse it
No.
out. I rinse it. This is a fresh wash and go today. Can I tell them what I use so I'm really excited?
Yes, you
Because
can.
it's what everyone's been talking about, and you guys said
Okay.
to get it. And I finally found it. It's not that big of a deal, but it kind of is a huge deal.
Okay.
And I brought it down with me because I got the Wet Line Extreme, and it's definitely worth all the hype that everybody's giving it. I absolutely love it. It's an amazing gel for $3. There's no flaking, like no crunch, no weird stuff. This gel has slip. I used it with the Sotanicals, Curl Blaze hair glaze, because someone commented on YouTube today,
I know. When you
and I was
told
like,
me that, I was like,
you were like, a gel on a gel?
That was just outrageous to me. But you said, but yeah, wow. The proof is in the pudding.
oh, I love it so much. I love this.
Right. So I knew I'd be asked. So what I have in my hair is
35 ounces for the person that asked.
of course, Alikay Naturals creme brulee. For those that are new and don't know, or bored Christmas season and just found MADCURLS, and you don't know how I love to show demonstrations and have props. And then of course, lemongrass leave-in first down, and then I put this. That was yesterday. Then today I refreshed with, of course, my Sotanicals hair Sorrel, Nappylicious. Love, 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 love that. Then now I go in with this Wake Me Up with the Alikay. Okay, but I spray it down on the table, keep dipping my hand in, and then I finger coil my hair with my favorite. It can't be gotten anymore. Sotanicals, can't believe it's not pumpkin. I'm so sorry it can't be gotten anymore. You guys are still coming for us with things that can be gotten, but it's only once a year. So for anyone that's new on the Sotanicals site, just discover Sotanicals. They have like limited edition times, and in the fall they have limited edition times. I kept hearing about this when I got onto Sotanicals during the summer, and everyone said in the fall, it's only sold in the fall. It smells, oh my gosh, it smells like pumpkin pie. It smells so good. I was right on it in the fall. Thank goodness. It never appeared again. I never saw it on Black Friday. I haven't seen it since. And it's just, I can't believe it's not butter, but it's, can't believe it's not pumpkin. It smells like pumpkin pie. So I got, and so this is what I do. So I put down the refresher, Wake Me Up by Alikay.
I'm seeing your questions.
All right. And then I finger coil with this. All right. Enough of that. For now, I always kind of repeat myself throughout the broadcast, shall we say.
So for the smell, it has aloe vera in it, and you get that smell. It's like light aloe vera. It's a really light smell. When the hair dries, it's like my hair doesn't smell like anything. It actually smells like the Mael mint shampoo, because that's what I use today. This says it has aloe vera, and it's alcohol free, and there's barely any ingredients in it. First one is water. Y'all know I don't do ingredients. I'm gonna take a picture of the ingredients and stick it on Instagram. So if you want to see the ingredients after this, I'll do that after this live. But there's barely any ingredients in there. I think that's why people like it, because there's no like alcohols and stuff in it. To me, it's just moisturizing. I like it. I like it. I did not seal with oil. No, 106 Andy. I didn't feel the need to do that with this gel.
I don't know. I went all the way. I don't think I went that far back up, but I just saw the name. Is it Jermaine? Where's Jermaine at? Jermaine Ortiz. Jermaine Ortiz, are you the Jermaine on my Facebook? Because, oh my gosh, I thought that they celebrated Christmas so cute. See, this is why I told y'all the action is over on Facebook. At least for me it is. All right. I made an appearance on Instagram, as you guys know. And I got a lot of new followers on Instagram.
She said yes.
Okay, all right. Oh my gosh, Christmas. They gave her 92, I believe it was 92. Is it 92 or 97-year-old? Is it grandmother? Who was she to you? A baby doll. Oh my gosh, they had a video of it. The expression on the 90, is it 92 or 97? 97-year-old grandma. Oh my God, how sweet that was.
So Jermaine and Crystal Garcia, are y'all sisters? Are you friends?
They're always
are
taking
you
pictures.
Yeah, and it's like they're Curly Ever After on Instagram. So like when you guys are entering the giveaways, and when I'm talking, sometimes I'm talking to Curly Ever After, sometimes I'm talking to Butter Pecan Ricky. I'm like, who is who? Who's Crystal? Who's who?
Okay. Oh, Crystal, that's right. Crystal was in the pictures.
You both look alike, and there's two of you.
Yeah, okay,
like,
so maybe, all right. Okay, now it's clearing my mind because I'm thinking that they're both
best
look
friends.
so much
Okay.
best friends. Now, was Crystal at the celebration with the grandma? Because they do it, I think it was Christmas Eve.
I was talking about Survivor with Crystal. Right.
They're best friends. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
And
but the baby
Jermaine,
doll.
you won the giveaway though, right? I think Jermaine won the giveaway. Butter Pecan Rican?
Okay.
Yes. Okay. Gotcha. All right.
Okay.
I think we got it.
But all right. But anyway, going down my newsfeed, mind my own business as usual on Facebook, and there I saw. I just was so blessed by that. That was just the cutest thing. The baby doll. Where did that idea come from? They actually wrapped a baby doll like you would get like a 6 or 7-year-old like under the Christmas tree on Christmas, and they presented it to her grandma, and I just thought, oh my gosh, what a sweet, cute idea. I love things like that. And she opened it up, and the expression on her face was just like a child. It was so sweet. I almost could cry just talking about it. So sweet because she was 97 years old. You know, I get emotional. She was 97 years old, and they gave her a baby doll, and that's just so precious to me. So that was sweet. Oh, that was so sweet. Okay.
You're all mushy and gushy.
I know, I am.
Do you want a baby doll when you're 97?
Yeah, I want one now. I do. I love baby dolls.
So she
I
loves,
can always bring
dolls to brush their hair.
I can bring down Margaret, but you guys are traumatized by Margaret, so I can't.
D-Curly, yes, the wet line does have glycerin in it. I believe I saw glycerin. Yeah, but all of a sudden out of nowhere, this gel just got a whole bunch of hype. I think I got it at Target or Walmart for $3. This huge thing, 35 ounces, and I will definitely be diving into this because it's unique. Even though people are saying like they don't really use gels in the winter time, like this is a really moisturizing gel, and I didn't even have to seal my ends with it. And there's a lot of it, so I think it's kind of those like one of those hidden gems.
Can I feel it? I want to feel what it feels like. You know, I like to feel it.
And I didn't goop my hand in it. Like I had to like I tapped my hand when I did my strands. All right, girl, do you want to show the people?
Okay, yeah. So it's like what I like. It feels.
Is it like the Aunt Jackie's, the flaxseed?
No, it reminds me. I like the consistency of Genador, like that kind of consistency. It reminds me of Genador. It reminds me of
Genador's kind of dry though.
Maybe in feel maybe after your hair is done. But I like the way that it feels when I'm putting it on. It has like there's a certain kind of a gel that I like. It's not a loose watery gel. It's not like I'm in, say, an eco gel. This is just kind of like that slick gel that I like.
Yeah, it's not like eco gel at all.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's like that Genador feel to me. It's like that TXTR gel. Okay, that's what I like to feel like. So yeah, I might give it a try.
This gel is pretty wet. The TXTR gel isn't wet.
You just say it didn't have any fragrance. This is very fragrant.
It smells like aloe. But
oh wow, it's very, very fragrant to me. Wow.
But you don't smell it in my. But you don't smell it in my hair. I didn't smell it when my hair was drying either.
Not at all. Not at all in your hair.
So that would be a one and done. I don't know if I'd want a one and done this. I don't know.
I don't know. I wonder. Well, you didn't even give it a chance because you put on the Sotanos on top of it.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. But yeah, that's a nice feel. The smell, I don't like. I wouldn't mind if it was very sweet bakery smell, but
Xavier's using wet line right now. I'm using it. Curly Guy said he's using it. See, everyone's talking about wet line. So someone said, where do you get it? Walmart, Target. It's like
it's Target.
What did I say?
Targets. Okay, one Target.
Everything has an S at the end of it. Period.
We all call it Sally's. It's not Sally's. It's Sally Beauty.
Sally's.
Yeah, Sally's.
Targets, Walmart's, onlines, the dollar stores.
Okay. Someone get LoriAnne a tissue. I have my own tissue.
Oh dear.
Does the wet line have glycerin?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll post the ingredients on my Instagram after this. I'll take a picture if you guys want to see it.
I'm a crier. Leslie LeBron said. It sold out in about 10 minutes.
Target. We do want to try Dippity Doo in 2019. We totally want to try Dippity Doo.
It's never consistently sold in a location. We see it in, what is that store? That either Marshalls or Burlington Coat Factory.
Marshalls?
Is it Marshalls or is it Marshall?
No, the way you said it, Marshalls.
I didn't say it in a particular way. She's just looking. She's just coming from.
I'm not. Did anybody hear that? Did anybody else hear that?
No.
Marshalls or TJ Maxx. Which one's better? Which one do you guys like better? TJ Maxx or Marshalls? What do you like better?
Neither. I have to look long and hard to find something. When I find something, I'm excited, but then I start wondering,
Wheat protein.
Is it real? Is it old? Was it on its way out? Like, does makeup have an expiration date? Does it have an expiration date once you put your hand in it or makeup brushes, or
There's
just
no protein
sitting?
in this. There's no protein in this.
Just sitting on your shelf doesn't have an expiration date. I'm curious because I'm seeing them stock the shelves with Anastasia, and I'm wondering, is it on its way out from Sephora? It's like going to be old, or was it just never touched? It's still selling in Sephora, so why is it still, now why is it in TJ Maxx? The identical things, the contour palettes, powder, cream, all the lipsticks, the Anastasia liquid lipsticks that turn matte, those matte lipsticks, all over there for like $9 in Sephora, 18 on up. So why is it in TJ Maxx? It's very curious to me. Makes me wonder.
Someone asked what we feel about Not Your Mother's, and I saw a lot of you guys mention that on our disappointing products video, and I actually forgot about that line to kind of throw a few of those pieces in there. The Not Your Mother's, it was a good line, but I think it was that gel that was getting everybody. The gel in that line was like, my favorite thing from that line was the 3-in-1 conditioner. That was great as a co-wash, But
we try so many things, and
know.
we do it like one and done, or we just try out the whole product line, and we have videos to just about anything that's released that's affordable that we care to try out and test. But the ones that you really know made the cut are the ones that we constantly talk about.
Yeah.
You know, and so those are the ones that you can really be assured, rest assured, they're worth purchasing. Yes, we tried out my daughter. Yes, it had a beautiful wash and go. We probably even said it. Oh my God, it's like the best wash and go we've seen in a long time. I don't know what we said.
I forget what we
but
said.
whatever it is,
Girl.
whatever it is, I've never reached back again for it. So there's, to me, that's the tried and true test. If I don't reach back for it, then I just did the job. Why I had my job. It's always on a day-by-day basis. I'm always being threatened to be fired, guys. Got bothered.
What was I doing today? Oh, it was like 2 o'clock, and you were like dragging, and you were like, you didn't know if you could make it to live tonight. I was like, so you're fired.
Yeah.
So you're going to be fired? Like,
Yeah.
I have to.
So you said,
like,
tonight I'm going to tell everyone that I need a 50-year-old-ish woman that's looking for a job that wants to work. And I'm
Yeah.
like, I want to work. I'm like, I'm just tired. But then, can we just start our unbragging?
Okay.
But then all of our packages came, and that
It
gave
brought
me
you
life.
It literally brought. But wait, I have to make sure all the people are here. I'm seeing a few people
Okay.
whose boxes are here. Who did I not see? Is CCJ in the room yet? CCJ, Sharon Johnson, are you here? They might have to catch it on the playback because they might not show up. But
It just
Crystal
made me
Garcia
live.
is upset about the Sotanicals not.
I'm not sure I understand.
Don't worry
I'm not
about
sure I
that.
understand either.
Yeah, who's that, Siri?
Yeah.
She's just being nosy, guys. See, this is the government coming for you. They always
Girl, you
listening.
click the button.
Oh, okay. I know,
Um,
it just popped up.
About what was I just saying? Oh, Sotanicals not being in and out of sale. We were on the other night. You were on their website. Everything was in stock, and so like we quickly posted it, and I think the post was on Instagram at like 2 o'clock in the morning for like literally 5 minutes. And you're like, hey,
Yeah.
take it down. They're sold out again. Literally,
know.
they're like,
'Cause-
you have to stay
Because you're
ready.
like, Ma, they restocked everything again.
Everything's
And I went
restocked.
over there and I saw it was restocked, but as
Yeah.
you clicked on each one, it said sold
Sold out,
out.
sold
But
out, sold
a couple
out.
of minutes prior to that, I clicked on each one and they had put in the cart, whatever it says. And then within seconds, I clicked on sold out.
And I was like, oh my gosh, let me take it down. Let me not get these people started again.
I said, is this going to be one of those things where it's going to be like Camille Rose Naturals, where we'd always talk about the Criminal Store and tell you guys it's there, and you guys would go over there and it was not there. I mean, you really have to just kind of, like I said, stalk the site.
I don't think it's
Stalk
always
the
going to be
site.
like that. I don't know what's going on right now. It's the holiday season. Like, I don't know. Hopefully in 2019 they can like get their stock together because clearly the people want it.
But
and
then,
I think,
listen, guys. So then somebody posted the stuff, okay, and Sotanicals, they tagged Sotanicals, and Sotanicals appeared and did like a thumbs up or hands up, whatever. Who was the person that posted if you're here? And then I said, so then I said, because they tagged me and they said, it's LoriAnne. I tried out something, I forget who it was and what they tried out that I suggested. And so then Sotanicals was there, and I was so glad Sotanicals was there because then I tagged Sotanicals in it. I'm like, I wish you would keep this stuff in stock. I said, because these people are coming from me. And I said, I keep telling them, do I look like I'm Sotanicals? And after that, they started following me. And then they said, one better, in 2019, they're going to give us
a
code.
code
Yes.
or a link. Hopefully
Yeah.
a code.
That's what I'm
We
talking
like
about.
codes over here.
I'm thinking that,
But-
I mean, well overdue. I mean, come on,
Yeah.
like well overdue, seriously.
But what's the point of a code if there ain't no product? So like,
Yeah.
I'm hoping
Yeah, I wouldn't
everything
even
will
want
be
the code
together
right
in
now because
2019.
you guys would really be coming forward. Like, we are not Sotanicals. We just tell you what we love so much, and you have to strike while the iron
Literally,
is
it was
hot.
2 o'clock in the morning. I'm like,
Mhm.
their website is stocked.
Yeah.
And someone caught it because she bought all this stuff. She bought the what was it, the Shea Bay? We were saying it
Yeah,
wrong.
we're
Shea
saying
Bay
it wrong. We call
ginger.
it cheap. Just
First of all, y'all know we don't get names right. First
cheap
things
ginger.
first.
The whole,
We
throughout the
don't-
whole video, cheap ginger. And somebody very delicately, very nice, he said it's Shea
Shea
Bay.
Bay.
2 people said I think it's
Yeah,
Shea Bay.
Shea Bay.
Okay, so Shea Bay. Okay,
Shea
so it's
Bay.
not cheap ginger. Be that as it may, it still worked. We loved it. Okay, but it wasn't on the site. And every day I would check because I was getting nervous. I'm like, we kept talking about it. We keep talking about these things. And just know for a fact, this is not
That
to
had the
return.
whole room smelling so good when you were
did,
using it. It
yes.
smelled so good.
This will not
No.
be back. I waited for the fall. I got it, and now it's gone till next fall.
No, the products are
But-
absolutely worth it when
yeah.
you get your hands on them. But I feel like things are going to get better in 2019. I really do.
I think so. They said that back during the summer when we talked about this, and they said they were going to get better at the beginning of the year. It seems so far away, and now here we are. Okay,
Yeah.
they said January 2019, the shipping was going to get better. And then now, a code, I think so much, I think a code, not so much even like for us, but for you guys, because we talk about it so much, and you're giving them so much business, and why not? Then you would buy all the more, because when you fill up the cart and you get like 20% off or something, and it drops it, then you're like, oh wait, I got more money to spend, and you just keep kind of like going, you go almost sometimes overboard.
Yeah.
I think that's why some stores are very wise when they do returns. I don't know why some of these stores now have locked down the returns ever since the nation's been just busted, okay? And so now they don't do returns anymore. They give you about 3 days to make up your mind. And they used to give you, like places like Nordstrom's and places would say a lifetime. Barnes & Noble used to be a lifetime. Now they literally give you 7 days. Like, I don't even take the tag off till like about the 5th day just to look at it, okay? And so stores are very wise to allow returns, because when you return stuff, you feel like it's like found money, because it doesn't really hurt anymore because you're returning it. So say you're returning this shirt, and this shirt, say it was like $50, though you would never pay that for a shirt.
I did not. Even though it's so funny, it just goes to show like our different shopping tastes, because you have a shirt that's like
identical,
like years old, and I haven't been able to find a shirt like this. It's identical to this one, but you paid. It was probably like
$79,
right?
It's in the Christmas picture that we have. Which
video?
The video.
In the video, the brand video, and like I haven't been able to find a shirt like that. I absolutely love that shirt. I was like, but I'm not paying that for it. Like, I'm a bargain shopper.
You are.
And I went into Primark and I bought this shirt for $9. Like, I was like, that's a sale.
Yeah.
That's the difference between us. I love bargains.
But getting back to returns in stores that are wise to take returns, it's best to take returns, because when people return, they feel like almost like they're one step ahead. So say if I'm returning a $79 shirt, I'm not even thinking about that money. Been spent, gone. So now if they take it back, now I'm starting off with $80. Well, I'm already have like free money.
You're bad and bougie.
So now I go one step ahead. I'm like, I'm starting off with $80. Now I have money to spend, because I don't have to like dig into my wallet. And so then you spend even more. And so stores that put a clamp on returns are fools. Fools, because now I just give it back. You want anything else? No, I don't want my money back. That's what I want. Okay, don't tell me how to spend my money. I don't want store credit. I don't want anything. Now I just want my money, and I'll decide where I'll spend it. But in the past, when they would take things back with no problem, heck yeah, I would keep on going, but not anymore.
Yeah. Like July always said, I'm like, Tay, like to save my coins. Yeah. Like, I can make a shirt look like $1 million. Like, I don't like spending a whole lot of money, like $40 on a tank top. I cannot do that.
My grandmother always said, when you have good taste, you can shop anywhere and make anything
work.
Who remembers the store Alexander's?
Here we go with the old stores.
Alexander's years ago. Who remembers Alexander's? And I guess it was kind of like a very affordable. I think it was a couple of notches down from Target, possibly on the line of Walmart. I don't know, but my grandmother used to shop there, and she said that you can shop anywhere when you have good taste. Okay, so because I was like, I was snubbing my nose at Alexander's. I don't know why, I was just a kid. And I remember one time I was in 8th grade, and they were going to take all of us to a play. It was in Darien, Connecticut. And I always tell you, there's certain towns that are just kind of like money, money, money in Connecticut. Darien is one of them. Westport, Wilton, Greenwich. Okay. It's always where these murders happen too. Okay, anyway. When I watch my murder mysteries, it's always in Connecticut. It's always in those kind of like rich towns. Okay, but anyway. So I went to, my grandmother took me to Alexander's to get a dress. And the whole time I'm like, no, Nanny, that looks like a baby. No, Nanny, that looks like a baby. She was getting so annoyed that day. So she goes, how about, Lori, if I had to go into my closet and get you a dress, okay? Or is that too much like a baby too? Like, I'm like, what are you getting upset about? I want to wear heels. Okay, my mother got me, who remembers bear traps? My mother got me these horrible,
Mom, what the heck are bear traps?
Horrible looking clumpy wooden bear traps, all these buckles, okay, with Alexander's dress, bear trap shoes. I must have looked like a hot mess going to Darien, okay?
Bear traps. I can't.
Okay.
Are we going to do our unbragging?
Yes, okay.
Our P.O Box stuff.
Okay, Travis D. Savage said Alexander's was that store. I forgot about it, honestly. I forgot about it too, so I was just telling one of my stories right now. Yep, good old Alexander's.
Is it Bart traps?
Bear traps. B-A-R-E. It was probably a typo.
No, he said B-A-R. Bar trap?
It was bear. B-A-R-E.
It is bear?
It was bear traps. Yes. Do I need to bring up a picture of my shoes? I went on my 8th grade field trip. Horrible, horrible, horrible shoes.
Bear.
But you couldn't tell me nothing that day with those shoes.
Wait, girlfriend said, hold up, LoriAnne. I just bought bear traps on Black Friday.
I'm sure they weren't these. I'll show you. If they are, God bless you. They were so like wooden, with it's like a wooden heel and all these these straps. All the shoes are out there. Bass, remember Bass? My mother calls them Bass Weegens. They were Bass loafers, and they made so much fun of me at Catholic school. They said me and my Warlock shoes. And then my mother said the trend. Well, that was the trend back in the 50s. She had me putting a penny in the loafer thing, and they were making so much fun of me. I didn't know that was a 50s trend, and I'm like in the 70s and 80s. Okay, and I must have looked crazy. Putting a penny with a little loafer thing. Okay. I remember Alexander's Veronica Glover's.
I can't.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna see if who said they got beard traps on Black Friday. Let me see if you got these. I'm gonna show you what I had to wear. Okay.
I cannot. I think you're too funny. No, I can't.
Okay.
Gail said mine are cute. They're shoe booties. They're sturdy. I wear them daily.
No, see, like I like Bass now, but not them great big, thick shoes I wore when I was in 8th grade. Couldn't tell me nothing. I had a little Catholic school skirt, the matching socks, and you just put your hand on your hip, like the little skirt would like go up a little bit, like when you had to arrange it a certain way, and the skirt kind of like flip. And I would iron it to perfection. My skirt was so ironed, it was yellow, and it was supposed to be green, but because of the burning of the iron, the high heat.
Why were you ironing it?
Because
like
I want the pleats to be just so. Okay, so my skirt. That's all we had. I mean, when you only have that to deal with, that's why public schools do uniforms, because when you can dress the way you want to, that's when problems happen. But when you're stuck with just a uniform, that cuts down on the problems. But no, you just become more creative. So I was very creative with that stupid uniform.
106 Andy, are you talking about the frozen dip and grip gel? Is that what you're asking? Because if so, the only product that I've put under it is the Curl Blaze hair glaze. And then I did the frozen dip and grip gel on top of it. Because the frozen is, to me, it's a leave-in. To me, it's like a leave-in. Using that as a gel, your hair is going to poof.
These are them. Did you buy
so
these?
I use that as a leave-in.
Did you buy these on Black Friday? Except the heel was a little bit lower, but those were them.
Girl, ew.
They were wooden heels, bear traps. Circa 1978.
Oh my gosh.
You can tell me nothing whatsoever. The clump, 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 clump. I kept getting up to go sharpen my pencil.
Did you put socks on with them?
Oh my gosh, probably white tights or something horrible. Because my grandmother got me this sailor dress with a blue collar, white, like, pleated skirt. It was hard. I mean, I was 8th grade.
Xavier, yeah, the curl glaze I use as a leave-in, because as a gel on top, there's no hold. It's too light. So I use it as a leave-in, and it's super moisturizing. I use that as a leave-in, yes, and I put a gel on top of it. So today I used it, and I put the wet line on top of it. When I originally used it, I put the frozen dip and grip on top of that. So,
see, all the women that's representing my age.
On them.
ICR remembers. Jermaine, I know she's not my age. She's just laughing.
No, I can't relate.
Brenda Tompkins, I had a pair too. So she must be around my age. You around in the 50s-ish, or you're one of those kind of women that don't tell your age. We tell our age on this channel. My mom had that.
Curls in the making. Yeah, that's what's in my hair right now, the wet line.
Those look painful. They were. That's what Kid's sister said. Girl, I love those bear traps. Gail, you still wearing them?
Tina Marie says my mom called them click clacks or clack clacks. We used to call it the click clack shoes.
Who had candies? Remember candies? That mule? Okay, that's when you got a little bit fast when you're in high school. Please don't put some candies on me. And some like short shorts and them candies. They were just as miserably hard. Like now I would be broke down. I can wear what are those like orthopedic shoes now? I could wear those and be in pain. So can you imagine me wearing candies? Oh my God.
Let me stop drinking.
Like
I can't.
that script candies, and the heel was like a stiletto heel or wooden. Who wears a wooden stiletto? I mean, back then I could rock those shoes. Now I would be hospitalized forever, never to return again. Okay, never, ever, ever.
I can't.
Never.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my God, I used to love candies.
Half of us have no idea what she's talking about. I have no idea.
And then half of us
I just know that, and that's the uniqueness of this channel, that those shoes were busted.
Yeah, because there's so many women that can relate because two ages, 51 and 25. So there's some 25 over there, y'all.
Earlier, so that looks like a weapon.
And those that are around in my generation, y'all remember.
Was a wild lady.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks for telling us, Xavier. I was wondering that too, because there's apparently a blue wet line and a clear wet line. I got the clear one because I just like clear things.
Dr. Scholl's. I remember Dr. Scholl's.
So there's no difference. That's good to know. Do y'all remember the Chinese slippers?
Oh my god!
I had them in every color. My favorite was the light pink.
China flats. Mine, I like the black. They're like Mary Jane's. They were flat to the ground. No arch. No. And I have flat feet. I have flat feet. So much so, I think I got it from my father, where they were so flat back in the day, you couldn't go into the military if you had flat feet. That's how flat his feet are, to show you how flat my feet are. Flat feet, no arch. Now, being 50, and with MS and all that, very, 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 very problematic. That's why when I show up to the shows in New York, girl, boys, guys, and girls. Okay, going to New York Fashion Week. Now I can speak about it because you guys all know I have multiple sclerosis, okay? How do you give a big event like that and not have seating for handicapped people, okay?
Yeah.
Before I went down there, I checked to see the venue and if they would have handicapped seating, elevators, all of that. And I didn't see it, but my husband assured me that places by law have to have seating for handicap. They have to have like a handicap section.
You're gonna make me mad all over again.
Okay, so we go down there after all of that, like on the train, walking the streets of New York. Remember the pouring rain that day? The Uber, okay, and so they put us off at a corner. We had to walk blocks and blocks to get to the event. Finally, we get to the event. Barely, I curled in, basically on my stomach. I could barely make it there. And all I wanted to do was sit, okay? You know who was sitting? In the VIP section? The brands, okay? I was shocked. Grown men. Like, okay, all I saw was just a sea to me of white people, okay, and me, like, needing a seat. So I didn't, you know me, guys, I'm not bothered. I lifted up that rope and went on through, and they were like, where are you going? I'm like, to get a seat, and they're like, it's for the VIP. And I'm like, who's VIP? You know, those
the sponsors, the brands.
I'm like, and, like, I said, like, I'm a consumer. I need a seat. And I said,
that's the only thing about New York Fashion Week. Like when you get invited, like if you've never gone before, and I know like last year we were super excited to go, like you think you're gonna be basically a fashion killer. You're gonna go there, heels, look cute. No. If you're just invited and you're not a brand or whatever, you will be standing the whole time, and you'll be lucky if you'll get to see anything because you can't see anything. You literally can't see anything unless you're right on top of the stage, and there's only a certain amount of people who can stand near the stage. Other than that, it's just rows and rows and rows and rows of people standing, and you cannot see anything.
I thought it was a terrible sight. It was the second year I was there. I probably wouldn't return again because of the situation with the seating. There are no chairs. You know, of course, I found myself
I thought
a chair.
this year there would be some chairs, but again, there were no chairs.
No, I found myself a chair, and so I said, well, I need a seat, and I said, because at the time I wasn't so much, as you say, out the closet. Okay, so I didn't want anybody to know about the MS, but I had a cane in my my purse. So, but it was like that hurricane I told you guys that my mother got me, and so you could fold it up and bend it up and fold it, and so I put it in my purse and nobody knew. But I bet you I whipped it out at that point. I'm like, I have a cane, and I said I need to sit down.
Yeah.
So
they were dead serious about they were like basically, ma'am, you can't pass the rope. You can't pass the rope, and you were like basically like, I have MS, like I have to sit down. Like this is for the VIP.
Yeah,
like,
and there they
grown men,
grown men,
really,
grown men just sitting there, disgusting. Okay, and so finally I sat down. But then, you know, I'm always maneuvering and always looking and always maneuvering, trying to find a better way. And so then I saw a young black guy that was in charge of the show as they were coming out on that platform, that runway, and he was right there just by himself, plenty of space on the ground. And I do not mind sitting down on the ground. Crisscross applesauce, I call it. So I kept trying to get his attention. And finally he looked at me and I'm like, do you mind if I just slide in right there? And he was like, right here? I'm like, right there. So he said, sure.
You ended up finding a seat on the ground in the front, but why should you have had to sit down in the front? Like, what about people that come that have wheelchairs and whatnot?
Yeah.
Like, that's really one thing. And plus the seating. Like, I know Kim Kardashian ain't going to no fashion shows standing up. Like, you fashion shows, you don't stand up, you sit down. Where are the benches? The bench seating for people to sit down, because you go and you want to look cute, but you're standing. Like, I saw girls' ankles going sideways, people taking off their shoes. Like, you're not supposed to be standing at a fashion show.
Again, you know, social media makes everything look so desirable, but you have no idea how much.
We're like, who are you? Which is basically what you did. You were like, basically this little job. Excuse me. You did that last year. This year you ended up sitting on the floor. Like, but last year you were like basically excuse.
Yeah. No, like, I had the seat. They finally like begrudgingly gave me a seat, but I didn't like where I was sitting because I couldn't see anything. So then I was like sitting on the very end with all the so-called VIP. I hate that kind of thing, those fake titles and everything. Like, everybody wants to be somebody so bad. I'm like, and what constitutes a VIP? I call myself
none of them
very
people
important too.
Well, I think you ended up last year sitting in front of Janelle Stevens. I think I'm like, Mark, Camille Rose is behind do like did you like you didn't know, but at the time, but
yeah. But she was there this
there was
year.
like
I wasn't gonna mention her, but no, she was there sitting.
Yeah,
in that
but
section.
basically it
wasn't
like
her fault. She didn't make the rules.
But it's brands, and then I don't know who the rest of the people are. I really don't. You saw like no influencers up there. Like I don't know who all those people were.
I mean, you go at your own risk. If you're healthy and you're young and you want to go right ahead. That's fine. But I am not healthy. I am not young, and I thought that there would be seats. Okay, so there weren't seats, but then there was a seating section. So then, therefore, to me, there were seats. Okay, I don't like this VIP. Like VI what? And not even have seats for handicap. I mean, I just thought like how unlawful, number one, how disrespectful, number two, and this nation is a nation of handicapped people, of people with disabilities, and how dare they give a big thing like that and not have seating for people that would need it.
For disabilities and elderly. So I don't know what that's about. Second year that it's being done, and I was like, maybe we have to be the ones to say something, as to send an email, do something, because the whole VIP thing, and people who have, wheelchairs and who have disabilities, where are they supposed to go? Just squished up in the crowd with everybody else, no. But no, it took everything this year to get you in there.
They separated us, not realizing that I need your support. Like you carry my bags. Like you were. So they said, well, all right. So they begrudgingly gave me the chair.
Yeah.
You could sit here, but she can't.
Yeah.
So then they separated us, and we're together. Everybody recognizes us together. And we're together. So it was just very, very odd because I used her for support, like mental support. We just hang together when we go to events like that. It's very overwhelming, social media and the whole hair industry and all of that. It's just a lot. And so we just kind of hang together at events, and they separated us. They told you couldn't have a chair. I begrudgingly
which I was like at the end. Right, I was trying to carry your stuff. I had your stuff. You needed to see it. I'm I'm her support. I'm her person. And they were basically you too bad for you. Too bad you stand over here.
Yeah.
And it was just really annoying.
Yeah.
You just get the vibe that people think there's somebody at New York Fashion. That event is just annoying.
Yeah. They were just obnoxious. Sitting there in those seats, but the men with the suits were the worst.
Yeah.
Okay, and I just could not. So, but anyway, I liked it. I mean, you kind of put it down. You didn't I love my seating because I finally wiggled my way down to the front.
I didn't like it.
On that
you
stage.
were right on the stage, but you were right on the camera as well. So basically our facial expressions, don't make any faces, don't do anything, because everything was being recorded. So some people were I see, we kept getting emails, I see Mad Curls, I see Mad Curls, we were
they saw Mad Curl.
There, Mad Curl, yeah, the back of your head. I'm don't make any moves, don't make any faces, everything is going to be recorded. We're right here. The seats were terrible. The seat on the floor, was terrible.
No, I told them, come on. I said, just say, excuse me, and come on down and sit right here in front of me. My only rule was don't, use my hand, don't, because he was filming. I mean, he was hired to professionally film the fashion show.
Right.
And so, therefore, he said, I was trying to hold up my camera. That's why we really got no footage, because we couldn't film.
No.
And so I tried to hold mine up, but he didn't want me to block what he was doing. He was being paid for his job.
Mm-hmm.
I was just kind of doing it for our channel. So I got very little bit of footage, and
yeah, no.
But
I think there definitely needs to be some sort of handicap seating, and as well as seating for everybody.
Yeah.
Get some benches going. That's what the fashion shows do. Mm-hmm. They have benches. Rows of benches where people sit, because people go, they look cute, they have heels on. And for us to stand for 2 hours, absolutely not.
It just goes to show the industry is all about youth, because they didn't even think far enough ahead to think that somebody would go. Somebody might bring their grandmother that would be blessed to see a fashion show like that. So they didn't think ahead that elderly people might want to go to an event like that too. So elderly and disabled were canceled at that event. There was no seating, and I suffered terribly because of it.
Well, I don't know if it's it's not something you roll up to. It's something you get invited to. So they're inviting a lot of young influencers, but we just happen to be MADCURLS, and you're 51. And so, there's not...
With multiple sclerosis.
Yeah.
And I needed a chair, and there was none to be had. And little did I know there wasn't going to be any to be had. So that was a very miserable... Literally, we could not leave the event and go right to the train like we normally do. We literally had to sit down on the ground. I took my shoe off.
Oh, my gosh.
I took my sock off. I was massaging my big toe, okay, because I told you guys I was flat-footed a little bit ago. All right, so now my flat foot was, compensating for all of this walking, and it was just a hot mess.
I know. I'm Mom, I can't take you any place. We were sitting on the floor taking your shoes off at New York Fashion Week. I was just oh gosh.
Yeah.
No.
So
We're probably done out here with
Yeah.
texture on the runway. We're done out here in these streets with that.
Yeah, you're like, we have 17 minutes to get to the train. I'm like, don't tell me the time. That just makes me even more nervous. It makes me slow down all the more. I'm like, don't give me a time. I'll get to the train station when I do.
That's in the vlog where like we put a vlog and then we link New York Fashion Week to the end of that vlog. And at the end, I think there was like a clip where she's just on the floor with her foot. Like that was her like massaging her foot in the middle of texture on the like. I was just
and all the influencers, they had like this great big prop.
taking pictures.
They had all these balloons.
The other half of MADCURLS.
Yeah, and there I was on the ground with boot off,
shoes off.
Yeah, just me being me. I'm sorry, my foot hurt, and what was it? Everybody has feet, and everybody has pain in their foot. And everybody has socks and boots, so I just showed mine. So what? They didn't show theirs.
Annabelle said we are hashtag not by 2019 except during New York Fashion Week. Yeah, no, but yeah, no, we were never able to tell you guys that, but now we can. Like, no, that was busted.
Yeah.
That was busted 2 years in a row that they don't have seating.
Yeah,
the rest of us are just like, we're nobodies. We stand in the crowd like, with our heels on. And you could tell the people who are new this year to it because they had like spiked heels. And I'm like, they don't know they about to stand this whole time.
Well, I said, but this year I guess there really was none to be had because it was like standing room only, even in the VIP section. But my aunt always said, you know, the aunt with last week, she was with the kayak, sold the kayak, took the money. It was though my sister won the kayak. Okay, that aunt. But that aunt is ruthless. But what my aunt says, and I say all the time, power is not given to you. You take power. Okay, that's how. Like, be a boss. You want to go someplace. So last year, not the one we just had, but I took power. I'm like, excuse me, pull the rope up and took a seat. And what they're gonna say when you're that bold? They're like, and they're like,
I think the first year,
they're like, who are you? And I'm like,
MADCURLS.
And they're like, oh, okay. That you just take power. Like, who the heck was MADCURLS?
Yeah.
Okay, who the heck is MADCURLS? But when you act like you're somebody, what are people gonna do?
MADCURLS? Yeah,
So they're
you
like,
sure
this
did.
is for VIP. I said, and they're like, who are you? I said, MADCURLS. I said, oh, okay. Like, they didn't even tell they didn't know. But that's how you take power.
Yeah.
You take it. You don't just wait and say, can I? When you start using the word can and may and all that, it sounds weak. What you do is you say, this is who I am and this is where I'm sitting, and then they leave you alone. Last year they did. This year there weren't really no seats to be had, so that's why I had a harder time of it. Yeah. I said to Taylor, I said, watch me in action again, but I wasn't in action this year because there simply were no seats. And so I expected a gentleman to get up and be a gentleman, but he did not. They did not. So then that's, where the issue began in my head.
Lisa, don't you know who I am? Basically, you said it like we really were somebody. You're like MADCURLS. We're MADCURLS. You're like, oh, okay.
I'm sorry, who are you? Excuse me. I said it. Do you read lips?
Oh, bye, Beagle Lady.
Bye.
I felt a headache coming on earlier, too. It's kind of that bad. All right, are we going to do our unboxing here? Okay.
Yes.
Can we start with Sharon Johnson? Because I'm really enjoying this tea.
Okay,
and I have been. I definitely posted it on my Instagram yesterday talking about the tea that came in the box, but she sent us like a little pampering kit.
Yeah.
And it came with tea and like lotions and books.
Not
and it was
gossip,
just
but real tea to drink.
like real tea. And I just love this tea. This is the tea. I'm just gonna show the tea here. Okay.
I like the other one that you said that smelled like sugar cookie.
This one?
Yes.
Yeah.
It smells.
This is the one I've been loving.
Like
It's
sugar
honey
cookies.
lavender stress relief, and it really is like
How did you
stress
open this?
relieving.
I haven't tried this one yet. I am a tea drinker, but I just
I love the way it smells and just the way it like tastes. Like this is
Yeah.
like totally stress relieving. It just calms your nerves. I love this.
You definitely.
I'm
have
sipping
been
on it
using
right
that.
now, and I'm
Yeah.
just so at peace. I love this.
Like the little individual packets, okay? And oh my gosh,
Yeah,
just
what's that
like
one? That's the sugar
Christmas.
cookie sleigh ride.
yes, it smells just like sugar
Cookie sleigh
Yeah, it
ride.
smells just like added to the kitchen. That's what I'm showing them. And it smells
so good.
just like.
Technically speaking, if it didn't say stress reliever, it wouldn't say, you wouldn't feel stressful. The placebo effect, that's why.
Okay, just add him with his
Opinions.
2 cents.
Not
He
bothered.
said if it did say stress reliever, then she wouldn't feel like it relieved her stress.
No, it does.
Okay.
Sure.
All right, so that was good. So that was a wonderful blessing and a surprise.
Yeah.
What else was in the goodie bag?
And
The goodie
it
box.
came with 2 books in here. One
Yes.
says, want to read?
Okay. One said, I found God in my hair. The author is Tanya Wright. And so, there's Dare to Prosper on the back. So I'm a reader, love to read, so I'm going to read that. I don't know what it's about because I haven't opened it. We wanted to make everything like brand new when we finally did our unbraggaging. We want it to be like social media. We want it to be like the typical unbraggagers.
Unbraggaging.
Oh, Adam said they call them flexers. Okay.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Whatever you want to call it.
All right.
And then this came, it's like little like lotions and body oils. It's hydrating balm. Need plenty of lotion. I was lotioning my elbows tonight. I ran out of my palmers. Can't have ashy elbows. Adam, can you poke your head in and say hi to the people? There's a body scrub.
I'm busy.
He's coming.
You're not that busy. You keep giving your 2 cents. So just poke your head in and say hi.
Just say
Because I'm
hi.
looking at your shots.
All
Ooh,
right.
a clay mask. Brightening? Oh, you love brightening
Alright.
stuff.
Ooh.
Brightening purple clay mask.
All right. Here he is. If you hadn't, say Merry Christmas.
Merry
now.
Christmas, y'all.
Okay.
So that was
Okay.
in there, and then
I've never tried loose leaf tea.
I've been snacking on
Tina
these.
Billingsley. So she said I love loose leaf tea. So I'm excited to try that.
these are pumpkin spice latte bites. These are so good.
What?
I've been snacking on these. You want one?
No, there's that one.
Spencer didn't want one. I offered him one the other day, and these are so good.
Pumpkin spice latte.
They're like little cinnamon toast crunch, but
I was
they're
gonna
good.
say, is that a cinnamon toast crunch?
Everyone
Good
say
pumpkin
hi.
spice latte bites.
See the whole box of that too, right? Okay.
What is this?
Pumpkin spice latte bites.
I know what the packaging says. So what is it?
Too healthy for him, I suppose.
All right, they're bomb. And there is some pure essential oil, and this is lavender. I'm really
already
becoming a
smelled
fan
it.
of lavender.
Let's see.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, it smells good. Let me see. You can smell it on the outside of the box.
You might be smelling my tea. There's lavender in my tea.
Okay, I know I smelled it. I'm like,
Yeah.
that,
Maybe my tea.
oh yeah.
It's my
oh
tea.
wow, like how did it penetrate? And when I smelled it over there, it smelled like that. Okay, it's not coming from here then.
No,
Okay.
these don't taste nasty. These are good. I love these.
To unwind and relax. So back diffuser mist. How do people use essential oils?
Do you just like dip it, like put it in your bathtub? Like,
Do
how does it
you?
go? I don't know. I'm
I
asking.
don't know. How do you use
Like, we've never
essential
done
oil?
like bath bombs or anything. Like, how does those work?
You put it in the bath water, or do you put it in like a mechanism in the bathroom and it comes out?
Exactly, Ashley Harris. If he actually loved them, he would snatch the bag. More for me. But no, I love what was in here. And the tea, I've been hoarding the tea.
Yeah, he doesn't like it, or he would eat them all. Yep, they know.
And then,
Okay.
let's see.
Somebody said, his sister said, those are yum. Okay, Merry Christmas. All right, so which one are you doing?
Okay, decurling. Sent some stuff, which we got like mistaken with the whole Mael debacle. Which we said we got Mael and we got Trey. Was it Trey Lux? Trey Lux. You guys seen the Mael, but here is the Trey Lux. So decurly sent us the Mael products. The
one we did the video on.
Yeah, the rosemary and mint one, and then she also sent us some Trey Lux products. And so these are here.
We didn't realize it at the time. It'll go down in infamy, though. Mael will always get the credit, though it's not deserved. But anyway.
Totally not deserved.
It's not the point them. We still tried it out. But, yeah, actually, she sent it. Wow.
I was shocked
and
and
we're
shook.
seeing a lot of that today. Wait till you guys see what else came today.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
But people are sending us things and asking us to try them out on our heads.
In review.
Mm-hmm.
So we've never tried Trey Lux, although I've seen them and I wanted to try them, so I was excited when I saw these. But they have a curl and renew and restore, and this is like I guess this is like their cleanser. That's how I used it. This is like their cleanser.
Okay, so Ashley Harris and July Ella said an air diffuser. You put it in. Ashley Harris goes to sleep with some essential oils and a diffuser at night.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay, but it's put essential oils in your deep condition for treatment Tuesdays. Oh.
Ooh.
All right. All right.
So also we got in this line, this is high definition curl enhancing styling gel. So there's a gel. Do you want to grab some products?
Yes. Hold on. what I'm going to grab is pen and paper. For some reason, I brought down pen and paper because I'm going to mark the time that I'm seeing these comments come in if we're missing them, so we know how to use this essential oil.
Oh,
We're getting
okay.
Ideas. So I'm going to.
I think we need an air diffuser first.
Yeah, that's why I'm writing down
yeah,
the
we don't have
ideas.
the
We don't
diffuser.
really have time to read them as we're bragging right now.
Okay.
So let me write down the time, and the people that are saying this, just little hints, so I'll remember to go back to this.
Oh, it's Lisa Murray is the reason for my wash and go today. She was the one that said do the Sotanicals and the extreme wet gel.
Okay.
I saw that comment today, and I was like, ooh, I'm gonna try that. So
Okay.
that's what's in my hair because of Lisa Murray.
Who's the one that I commented last night around 2 a.m. Sotanicals, and then me and Sotanicals had that exchange, and then they started following me this morning. I woke up and I saw, I'm like, hey, Sotanicals is following me.
I don't know.
Who
Yeah,
was that
I
that
don't
made
know.
that comment last night? They did, they showed what MADCURLS made me do it, and then they said it's LoriAnne, and so since I was on Instagram, I went to go see, and then I saw them. That's also Sotanicals. I was like, aha, got them where I want them now.
Girl.
Love them so much.
There is also a Curl Supreme 4-in-1 hydrating cream. It's supposed to hydrate, strengthen, protect, and style. So there's a gel. There is a cream. Smells good.
Okay.
There is a Untie the Knot Nourishing Leave-In Conditioner and a curl styling serum. I've tried these products so far and the shampoo, and I like them. I think I ended up putting, I'm like on this kick right now of putting gels down before creams, and so I did that. This is like a styling serum. It reminds me of the Eden Body Works Almond Marshmallow one. It has that like serum-y feel to it, but it feels like a serum kind of gel kind of thing. It's cool, it's light. And I put this down first, and I put the leave-in on top, and I liked it, but I still want to explore more of the line.
Okay.
And we're going to review them for you guys. Do these products have glycerin? Probably.
All right, look, so let me address that. That's funny, and then we'll step back to the bragging. Someone said, y'all talk fast. That's so funny. We know we do. We totally know we do. It's the first time anyone has ever said it, though, on the channel, at least that I've ever seen. Have you guys ever had a problem with how fast we talk? Not that we can do anything about it, but we do talk faster, I think, as you would say, than the average bear. So my cousin in the South, he doesn't talk fast, and he said he catches my every third sentence maybe and tries to make sense of what I've said. But yes, I know we talk exceptionally fast, and there's a reason why, and I'll tell you in a minute, but I want to just see if anybody else...
These don't have glycerin in them.
that.
I said, yeah, they do, because I feel like everything has glycerin. Nope, these don't, actually.
Okay.
Oh, JK.
Nope, they never notice it. I'm from the East Coast. East Coast, baby. Okay, no problem. I'm Hispanic, so we always talk fast. My brother has a stuff, so you live and learn. What that is. No. Okay, we'll talk about my hair. Love your hair. Okay, I gotten used to you guys. Okay, was it something you guys had to get used to? I know we talk super fast. And let me tell you why.
We do talk fast.
All right, so everybody in my family, Taylor's family, our family, talks super fast. And you have to basically talk faster than the other to get your thoughts out. Other than that, you get pushed over. So if you have something to say, your voice has to rise higher, and you have to talk faster to get it in. So when there's like a slight opening, ever so slight, like just coming up for air, just to breathe, somebody will scoot right in and take the conversation over. So I think over the years, I just had to learn to keep up. And so that's why I talk fast. I raised you guys, and I don't know, what your reasoning is. Maybe they just talk fast because I talk fast, but no. I know, I've been told
That we talk fast.
outside of social media that I talk super, super, super fast.
Do you want to do Kid Sisters?
I do! Okay. Kid Sisters came at the perfect moment. It was like an MS moment, and I was not coming on tonight. I'm like, I said, I'm getting too old for this. I am too tired. And then a package came. Oh my gosh. And I'm just like, for me? All right.
I think that was the first one we opened, because we had like all these boxes here.
Today.
That was the first one.
Yeah, like the other ones came like, they've been coming like in the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But this one, you went to the post office and
Yeah, I
brought
think
this one
about 4 of
back.
them came today, and then 2 of them came a couple weeks ago.
Okay. All right.
All right.
And then she marked them, which one was which one, and I was so glad that she marked
got the card.
mine with the one
Isn't the
that
card
she
cute?
marked it with. Oh my gosh.
We love Disney.
I said to Tay, like either she knows me or she picked right or what. I don't know. You guys know I love cute things like sweet desserts, all that. Look at guys. Hotheads.
It was so funny. No, because Kid Sister is always coming for me for the leggings hack, where I put the leggings on my head and do like the blow dryer. She said I look busted, and so I love that she said like she couldn't say that I look busted without like basically coming up with the solution for the problem. So we both got hot heads.
And I said to Tay, I said, I am so glad I got the cute one. I said, there would have been no peace in this house if you would have gotten the cute one. To me, this is the cute
You
one.
have been talking about that since we opened.
I want to come on tonight with it on my head.
I'm like, Mom, it's not a hat.
It's
Like,
not it's not a fashion statement. I'm like, to me it is. It's so cute. It's pink. It's pink and it has, oh my gosh. I've never seen one. I've never opened this. It's the first time I'm opening it because I want the initial reaction. Oh my gosh, it's terry cloth. Okay, and look at the cute little desserts all over. The cupcakes, the little cherries, sprinkle cupcakes. So cute. I said, if she didn't put my name on this one, there would have been no peace.
there would have been no peace in the
My
house
lips,
tonight.
as we say in my family, would have been hanging. I would have
got
taken, I have the pink one, can I have the pink
The
one?
Galaxy, which I think is so cool.
Yeah, you like the Galaxy. I said I would have been like
So
appreciative. I'm like, but this one, this would have haunted me. Okay, this being in the house and it didn't belong to me. No,
There would have been problems
there would have
tonight.
been problems. Okay,
But yeah, no,
oh my
you were
God, I
like,
got the cute one.
you wanted to go on live tonight wearing it. I'm like, it's not a hat. Like, it's for like deep conditioning. Like,
so
no.
cute. I want to just try it on. I think it's so cute.
Mom,
I've never
oh.
had a hot head before. I look like Laura Ingalls on Little House
she's taking off her glasses
Oh
while
my
she's styling
gosh,
now.
It looks like Parisian. Okay, merci beaucoup. My little hat.
Oh my gosh.
So cute. Oh my gosh, it's just too cute.
Mom.
I love it. I seriously want to come on. Please let me have my moment. Please let me shine.
Girl,
Don't take
have
away
it.
my
Take it.
moment.
Take it.
Is this not cute? Oh my god. I know it's not a fashion statement, but it's one tonight. I think it's adorable. I think it's absolutely
Wait a minute,
adorable.
you're leaving it on?
Well, I'm bragging right now.
Okay.
So cute. Thank you so much. We love that. And,
Thank you.
And the other stuff.
Did we say thank you to Sharon Johnson? Thank you,
Yes.
Sharon Johnson. Did we say thank you? Actually say it out of mouth?
We probably did thank you throughout the whole thing.
Okay.
Just constantly
Make
thank.
sure.
Okay.
Thanking
But
everybody.
thank you so much.
Show me.
Yes.
All right,
Oh
Mom,
my
show the other
God.
thing.
Okay.
Go ahead.
As if I have to hurry and eat them before January 1st, okay? Because I'm entering the Alikay giveaway, and that's my New Year's resolution. I have to take off some weight, all right?
Girl.
Just teasing. No, I'm not. I don't do resolutions. Okay.
You don't?
No, I do not. Because I never keep them, so why
Girl.
pretend?
Okay, girl.
Okay.
We got snacks.
M&M's. Okay. M&M's. All right, but not just like any M&M's. Definitely my peanut butter ones. Okay. The idea behind M&M's is when you buy M&M's, you have got to turn around. You know, in particular, you have got to turn around and look at this white box here. In the white box is the expiration date. And this one says 9/2019. That means September 2019. That just goes to show how long they put them out on the shelf for. So we are only in December of 2018. These are so beyond fresh. These are like literally just
You're
came
like
off.
obsessed with the numbers on the back.
When I send you guys to the store to give me M&M's, I'm like, and make sure you check the expiration date on the back. The other day I got them and I think it said 6/2019. I'm like, okay. I said, because it used to say like 2/2019, that's February. Now that's getting a little too close for comfort for me, okay? February, because one time I got one that was that very month, and they were all cracked. They looked like water had reached them. They were wet. They were all like, the colors were all, the yellows were red because the red bled into the yellow and the green, and it's just gross. But when you get them with an expiration date this far out, they are so fresh. Every individual color is its individual color. So I love far away expiration dates.
Jan, yeah, mine is a
And-
hothead too. They're both hotheads. Isn't it cool? Space. It's
Very
dope.
cute.
All right, and
Very
I
cute.
got snacks too. So I got sour bite crawlers, very berry. Which I was in the store yesterday. I bought some trolleys, and I was torn between these ones and like the regular ones. And I bought the regular ones, but I really want to try these ones, and here they are. So fabulous choice. I love these. And then I got sour and regular gummy bears. I love sweets. I love candy. So thank you so much, Kid
Thank
Sister.
you so much. I love my hot hat.
All right, girl.
I'm keeping it on while we still continue.
Okay. All right.
It's
I'll
so
let you be.
cute.
I'll let you be great.
It is so
I will let
cute.
you do you.
Okay.
And
So,
do
all right.
you.
So, what is a hot head? Okay. So you put it on when you, or I'm doing all this. So you put it on when you deep condition. How do you protect the terry cloth inside?
I think you're gonna put a plastic cap on it and you
Okay.
put this in the microwave. I think there's directions,
Oh.
and you heat it up, and
Cool.
like it's just like the heat stays in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
So all these came with cards, and then we also got cards from other people who just
Christmas
sent cards. So this is from. What's this one?
We won't read the card, the message inside, but
No.
we'll just.
This one's
let you
from
guys know.
Eileen Agosto. Very pretty.
Okay. That was very pretty.
Thank you.
But, like, that's like just so nice and respectful, because do people send Christmas cards anymore?
know. This one's
You
pretty,
guys
though.
definitely do, because we got quite a few Christmas cards.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We got, let me see, this one was the one that was in Sharon Johnson's.
Thank you.
This was from Angela Marcinkovich.
Thank you,
Tis the
Angela.
season to be jolly.
Cute little snowman.
And this one was from Lady Jess, who comes on our lives. Her and her family. They
I thought
took
that
some.
was so
They
cute.
took some nice Christmas photos. Her dress,
Yeah.
she said she got it thrifting. Like
She got it thrifting,
love
guys.
thrifting.
Can you
Beautiful
imagine
dress.
a dress like, just put it up a little closer. Like, look at that dress. And on her Instagram page, you have to see
it.
And
like,
if you're like on Facebook,
yeah.
what is it?
Lady
Jessica Guadalupe. What's her name on Facebook?
Most people like their Instagram sent. Instagram, I feel like, is safer than Facebook.
Okay, so all right, Instagram. All right, so Instagram
is like Lady Jess G.
Yeah,
on
and
Instagram.
the dress was just beautiful, and she
Yeah.
said she got it thrifting. Can you imagine? And then I mean, you never would have known that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then this was the one in Kid Sisters.
Marielle said, I didn't send any cards to anyone but my kids this year. I know. I haven't sent out cards, I don't know,
All
in
right,
years.
let's-
Maybe the price of the stamps or something, but maybe years ago. Oh my gosh, when I was younger, I used to, but
All right.
it's just a lot to do.
This one is from CCJ. This was the card in CCJ's.
Okay.
And now we are going to get to the box from CCJ, which I was so excited. I was like, oh snap. This was definitely on our pickup list to try list for 2019. She sent us the Cara Curl Essence line. So we got that line from CCJ, and I was like, oh snap.
And this is the one that on live people have been wanting us to try?
People have been talking about this line. Who's tried this line? The
Ooh.
Cara
It matches my hair.
Curl Essence. So we got the moisturizing curl activator, the co-wash, which I hear people rave about, the co-wash, and y'all know I love a good co-wash. The leave-in conditioner, the moisturizing curl jelly, and the curling cream.
Okay. So who's interested in having us review this? I see someone say I was going to ask you to review it. That's Annabella Cotis. I was going to ask you to review it. Okay. I love
Ellen, I
hair.
agree, definitely. We have a very loving audience. There's tons of nice people on this channel.
Yeah.
A lot.
We have been very blessed this Christmas.
And like the people that didn't send stuff to P.O. Like, it's just been coming in all over the place. Like, you know, our GoFundMe, different things. So no, we have a great channel and people.
We do. And then just like on Christmas Day, I'm like, you never know in society nowadays. You don't know what to say. I asked Spencer, I said, can you still say Merry Christmas? Which, of course, nobody tells me what to say. I say Merry Christmas, whether you celebrate it or not, but people just like it's offensive. You know, that's the only, bless his heart, good thing that Trump brought back. He said that we would be able to say Merry Christmas again, as if he could tell us what we could say and what couldn't say. But I just thought, like, it's a Christian nation. Okay, and so people celebrate Christmas. I know there's other holidays that people celebrate, but you almost feel like guilty. I almost felt like I was rubbing it in somebody's face to be bold enough to say Merry Christmas, because you almost feel like they make you feel that way. But it doesn't mean that you can't say other things to other people, what they celebrate. I don't care what anybody else celebrates. I don't get offended if somebody celebrates Hanukkah, or I know it's Kwanzaa now after Christmas, the 26th, I believe through the 1st. That people celebrate Kwanzaa, and that's fine. Like, there's nothing wrong with that, but like, don't take away like my moment, like where I celebrate Christmas, and that you can't say. You almost feel guilty, and you start saying Happy Holidays, and it's just, I didn't grow up on Happy Holidays. I grew up on Merry Christmas. So, but with all that said, so then on Christmas morning, I put a picture on my page, and I just love the fact that people came through and nobody was offended and nobody was hurt. Like people just respect that, and it, you know, I think our channel is just a very loving, embracing, a very delicate, soft, emotional to me, just very respectful channel, and just we all just live and let live, you know, and I just really dig that. Especially, I think I mentioned it last week. Was it? Who was that? Curls in the Making, where she doesn't celebrate Christmas, but yet she wanted to come and see how we did our traditions when we were decorating the Christmas tree. And I just thought that that was really cool. And that was the first time I noticed that. I never gave that thought. I'm like, yeah, there are people that don't celebrate Christmas, but yet she was there. And she made a point to say that, and I thought it was very respectful. So I appreciated that. And I've seen so much more of that on our channel throughout the holiday season.
Yeah.
Very cool.
So yeah. Cara.
Yes.
Curl Essence, you guys, so you want to see a review on that? We're definitely going to do that, because I know I totally wanted to. So I was super excited when I opened that. So that's that from CCJ. I haven't seen CCJ in the room yet, though.
I know, let us know. Tammy Rodriguez said, did you guys get flaking from the Garnier products? I seen another video today, and the girl had bad flaking, but I really wanted to try it out. We saw that same video. If it's Hazel Goddess, we saw that she did get flaking at the end. She showed it in the top of her head. Yeah. I said in the video specifically, I did not get any flaking.
We didn't get flaking. We didn't get
yeah,
flaking.
I did see. Was that the video you saw, Hazel Goddess's video? She got it. The flaking.
They do smell good.
Yeah, no, I hear you, Tina Billingsley.
They smell like vanilla. Yeah, no, let's not give them too many roses.
All right, no, I didn't give them too many. I just said that was the only thing, and I, in the severest of minimum, as if I said it as if he could tell me what to say, but yet he made that distinction.
Did you see what Ashley Harris said?
No, what'd you say?
I wouldn't read out loud because we have kids watching, but if they watch with their parents, but I don't know if you can scroll and find it. Apparently there was some type of phone call or something he did.
Oh, really?
And he was speaking to a 7-year-old.
No way.
Hold on, where'd it go? Well, it's here, because I have it here.
Okay, let me see. Yeah. Oh, wow. Yeah,
yeah,
no.
like, come on.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Is there a deep conditioner with the Cara? We didn't get one, so I'm not sure. Somebody, like, Google it and let us know what if there's one in that. Okay, I can't get this open at the moment. But this one, this curling cream, smells like vanilla.
Jada said not in the curl essence.
Yeah, they all smell like vanilla. They said there's no deep conditioner.
No deep conditioner. Oh, they do? Let me
Yeah,
smell.
I kept my Garnier products in until maybe until today. When did we do that video?
Mine was 3 days, and
Was it
took
3 days?
it out yesterday.
Okay, so mine was 4 days then.
Okay, this smells good. Yes.
Yeah, they smell good, right?
Yeah.
It's like light vanilla-ish.
Yes, it is. It's the kind of smell that I like. Not as sweet as I would say Camille Rose, but it's heading in that direction of that kind of sweetness. It's not floral, definitely not floral. So it's definitely sweet. Okay.
All right, we are not done yet.
Yes, Kat said I saw the Hazel Goddess video and she had flakes. Yeah, and she had quite a few of them right here in the very top, right in the front.
Yeah.
So she said
I
she would
enjoy
be
her
using it.
videos. There's certain curly
Yeah.
girls like I watch here and there. I like watching Hazel
I
Goddess's
like when people
videos.
are honest and they're consistent, and it kind of validates each one of us,
Yeah.
because we can't be raving about it and acting like it's so great. Nobody needs to do all of that, because we all went out and got the product. Well, not actually influencer, but influencer. I mean, they're not Garnier, whatever they are. But so nobody needs to be offended by these reviews, and so I'm glad when people try it and then they're just kind of like meh, like we are, like
Yeah.
alright, it's
Even
okay.
though people's experiences with products are different.
Yes.
But the reviews, like the people I've seen, it's basically been us. We did it. Hazel Goddess did it. And I believe Shelly's Curls has been talking about it, and she put like a video out on Instagram. But basically, we're all kind of like, like no, I have not heard any rave reviews about the Garnier. We're all basically saying the same thing. Our hair feels producty,
Yeah.
like it.
I think CCJ said
not
that
wowing.
I seemed very heavy-handed, and I admit it, and I kept saying I'm going to keep putting, I overcompensate when it doesn't have slip, just by nature, I just keep overcompensating, and I noticed when Hazel Goddess did it, she kept dipping her hand in, and she kept trying to get those curls to stretch out and then boing back up,
Yeah.
and they never really did, so then she said, okay, let me try the gel, and it was just kind of like
I thought her wash and go looked beautiful at the end, but she said her hair still felt hard, which is what
Yes.
you were saying, like the
Yeah.
cast, it won't break up.
It just doesn't feel like a natural community product. I felt it doesn't feel like the ones that we're all used to, Camille Rose, Jane Carter, definitely like one step up, the Alikay. It's just not like that. It's just something to me that Garnier would put out, and
Yeah.
it did the job.
Okay.
But when I reach in for it, when I talk about, you probably won't hear it again. We just did the review.
Yeah,
but-
actually, let me grab this one because actually this came. So when we got the influencer products and saw that we only got 2, I went on Target and I ordered the 3rd one. Now, like, it's here, but I'm kind of done with the line. But I ordered the curl smoothie and that came in today. So here's the
now let's
smoothie.
just see, because I
and
know how thick the butter is.
it's just as thick, which is what
it?
CCJ said. It's just as thick as the butter, basically.
Yeah, I'm glad you threw the word in basically at the end, because it's not quite that thick, but it is thick, but it's not
coming
it's
out.
not it's not as thick. It is the thickness of
It's slightly less thick, but it's
okay,
thick.
all right. So whoever knows what is that? I use a comparison. Carol's daughter. Okay, that butter to me was Carol's daughter thickness of that cocoa, that one and done cocoa cream or whatever it is. This to me would seem along the lines of a Camille Rose cream, maybe like a dry twisting butter kind of
I don't
thickness.
know.
Like it's pliable to me.
They said this is supposed to be for wavy hair. This feel
very
like this
thick.
would be thick for wavy
Yeah.
hair. So this one's not even for like our hair type,
Is it a
supposedly.
styler?
Yeah, they're all leave-ins. And this says fine to normal hair, so
So it's not like my hair is dry now and I could just slap it in now. Like okay.
it's not that kind of thing.
Okay.
No, it's a styler.
Yes.
Use on damp hair.
I don't make New Year's resolutions either. I love the hot head. I love the hot head. And now that I know you guys are telling me put it in the microwave. Yeah. Oh, it's just the cutest. I'm going to be putting plastic bags all
Yeah.
over. Like I don't want it to get dirty with my conditioner.
And then also while I was on the website with free shipping, always got to get these 2.
Okay.
My Aussie. My 3-minute miracle deep conditioner.
You love some Aussie.
And co-wash. Can never have too many of these. All right. This next one is from, hold on. This is from Chantel Dolores. or TV5 up here, which we found out in the card. I was like, oh, it's TV5. I did not know TV5 was Chantel
So the
Dolores.
curly fit chic said, Taylor, please let me know if your hair fits in the hot head. They only have one extra large on the site, and it's a cheetah print, not something I would wear, and haven't seen anyone with long hair review. Okay, so what size? Let me see what sizes these are. Hold on. So they come in different sizes. Okay. Is it on the? Maybe on the packaging. How do you see the sizes? Where do you find the sizes? Anybody know where you find the sizes?
Where do you find the sizes? I'm not sure. But this looks pretty big. This looks bigger than the first one I got.
It's like
from
a shower
Jane Carter.
cap kind of a thing. Like a shower cap doesn't really come in sizes, so it's probably.
She said it's regular XXL. It's for big heads. Oh wait, she said wait, these are regular?
These are regular.
It's one size. They just came out with XXL.
Oh, okay. So one size. Let's see.
Hold on. So my hair would obviously be wet.
Okay. Yeah, so
But
it
even
shrinks
dry,
down a little bit, right?
like it shoves in. But this fits on my head.
Yeah, it shrinks.
It goes over my
down.
ears.
And don't forget, you're also first protecting it with a plastic cap, right? Because I wouldn't just put my hair in
Yeah,
and
no.
mess this all up.
No.
Yeah.
But it fits on my head.
Okay. Yeah, and it definitely fit on my head. It's so cute. It's so pink. It looks like a cupcake in and of itself.
I'm so glad you got that one.
I am too, because
There would have been no living with you.
no, they would never have been none the wiser, because I wouldn't have been offensive. But girl, you wouldn't have been able to sleep, eat, nothing around until you turned it over.
Fully. Okay.
So Jan Roberts said he has a big head, and so the regular one fits perfect, I guess, on him, because they just came out with the extra,
With the XX.
with the XX,
Yeah.
extra large.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay.
So this is from TV5.
And Kid Sister, is that because of the flax seeds last year in the mouse story and all the flax seeds, and you guys all figured out that these have flax seeds in it for the heat? And
I'm thinking it's because I did the leggings hack.
Is
That's what
it?
she put on my card.
Okay, because we had one sent from somewhere, or how did we initially?
Jane Carter sent us the first one.
Okay,
We got.
all right, and then the mouse last year got it, and then remember all the flax seeds? It was a mystery. I didn't know how they got into my room. I didn't know where they came from. And I think throughout the summer,
She said yes and yes.
Okay, throughout the summer, somebody said that hot heads have flax seeds in them, and then I said so then we all figured it out. That was the mystery, how they came from your room to my room, and then this year here they are, and you can hear them in here. I bet you I'm gonna know how to preserve
up,
this one,
yeah.
right?
All right.
Okay, all right,
TV5.
all right.
Yay.
Okay.
Came in this really pretty box.
Looks very 1800s to me. I just love the writing.
And it says, want to read it?
It says beauty blossoms from the inside. Oh, cute. And then this is kind of like, it's not
it's like a
on
flower.
it. It's like, it's raised, like a raised decal. It's so cute. It looks like a little trunk. So cute.
I'm gonna, you open it.
Got a tissue paper.
Tissue paper.
Oh my gosh, guys, look.
Card.
The card.
Which
It's pink.
we
Everything's
love the
pink.
writing on it. And the message inside was really beautiful. But it says, I got this, God. And that's what
That's
it said on
cool.
the card. So that was nice.
Yep.
And then
We love the messages. We read all the messages.
Yeah, the writing
And-
inside.
Yeah.
Each of the cards was really nice.
Yeah. The boys were our secretary. We told them to bring the stuff in. We just sat basically back in the same bed, heads back, and just be like, okay, Spencer, grab the other box and like open it. Because last year he's just like, nobody's watching y'all. Y'all ain't nobody. So this year he came back from the military and he's like, wow, people are watching you guys. He said, well, I'm silenced now.
I was like, why is you over the sign? Said, open the card. I said, read us the card, but we look at the stuff.
Yeah,
like,
and
read
they
the
were
card out
reading-
loud.
They're like, I don't believe this. I don't believe this.
So we have something new for Treatment Tuesday. This is the Main Choice Pink Lemonade and Coconut 5-Minute Reviving Mask.
Oh.
Spencer's a hater. He is, right? Hateration. He had a bowl of haterade.
That's right. We put him to work.
And then-
I like textures. I
Okay,
want to say.
well, you do that.
And the smell.
I was so excited to see these because I did want to try this in 2019. But here is some of the line.
Smells just like
The African
lemonade.
Pride. the Moisture Miracle. We got the leave-in cream, the curling cream, and hold on, and the leave-in. There's another leave-in. The leave-in conditioner. Which I was like, yes.
We never could find that line. Right?
No, and I was trying to figure out how we could get our hands on it, and here's some of the line. So I'm super excited. I'm really excited. And it smells really good. It smells really good, and definitely looks more promising than that other busted line. What was it? It
smells. It's
Shade
between
Miracle?
sweet and floral. So it's mild. All right, so it's not like too strong. So we will put it in, and it seems like it'll be the type that will fade.
Yeah.
All right. So what did we get? We got
So this is the curling cream. This is the leave-in cream.
Leave-in cream.
Leave-in cream.
And the leave-in conditioner.
Oh, it smells good. Yeah.
Okay, so that's liquidy. Leave-in conditioner.
Can I smell your hand?
Yes, that was all right. So
Ooh,
I wanted to wait for my turn.
Your turn. Okay. Go
So
ahead.
two of us on the channel. We have to take turns because we talk so fast. We want to talk over each other.
Okay.
All right. So this is the main choice. Going back to the pink lemonade line. Smells just like pink lemonade, as that other product did that we did that review on, the One and Done.
This is our first main choice mask.
This is a mask.
Yeah.
And I was very curious to see. I know they had like a little packet of something that we got from New York Fashion Week, but this is a main choice mask, and it's not thick, but it's like the consistency of a conditioner, probably like a regular conditioner. So it'll go through the hair nicely, and it's a mask. And what does it? It's a 5-minute reviving mask. Okay, helps support natural growth and retention.
Okay.
Okay.
How do you use it? We have to sit under a dryer or anything? Oh, it's 5 minutes. Oh, it's 5 minutes. Oh, it says 5 minutes.
Okay.
So, yeah, you put it on, you leave it on for 5 minutes. Okay.
Perfect timing for
That's what we like.
Treatment Tuesday.
That is what we like.
Yeah.
So thank you so much, TV5.
Thank you so much. Now that we know what her name is, we're like, who's the name? I'm like, I don't recognize. Adam's like, you know all 13,000. Oh, 13,000 guys. Okay. All right. You know all 13. I'm like, yes,
For the
we
most
do.
part, we do.
Yes, we do.
We do.
We recognize names. Yes,
And we know
do.
the ones that come to live even more.
Yes.
All right, and
Right.
was that it?
Use with your new hot head. I know pink and pink.
Was that it? Did we do everybody?
Well, except what you got me, guys. Look what she got me. For Christmas. Day crew. Tay blessed me. Okay. Of course, she got 2, and I said, I wonder why. Okay, remember the time we told the story? Then I said, can I have a turn? When we went to go get the Christmas tree that you guys got us. Okay, and I was freezing because I didn't have my mittens, gloves, blittens, whatever they call them. All right. She got me some blittens from J. Crew. Red.
Yeah, because you were like, can I have a turn?
So that way we don't have to take turns anymore. So they're both mine. And if I feel generous that day, perhaps depending on your outfit, I might share.
Okay.
But I love art. Look at this. I just think that they're cute. Yeah, so now no more do I have a turn. Like when you're out in your freezing cold, you don't need turns, you need your own.
Can I have a turn with the gloves? Like, a turn?
Okay. Look. So cute. So cute. All right, and then the little button, unbutton it. I can put the little, I would call it the little lid. Right? You get it? Oh, she's growing nails. She's not used to her nails yet. All right, so there. Now you see the fingers. And now you don't. Isn't that adorable? So cute. Very, very cute. So, yeah, that was from Tay. Thank you, Tay to Kay. Okay.
Tay to Kay. And you bought me some little moccasin shoe things.
Yes.
Mine are over there.
Yeah, we were in Target like Christmas.
Yeah, because I bought these from Target and I wear them around the house. But I bought them 2 years ago and they're so beat up. And so I got some new ones. You call them my elf shoes because they're so small. Because I have really small feet.
Yeah.
And so you bought me some new ones.
Yeah. For Christmas Eve, I'm like, hurry, get something else so we can get out of here, all right? Just want those. I'm like, hurry, just put them on the counter, okay?
I need new elf shoes.
Yeah. All right. I love the red. So cute.
So I think that is it.
I think that's it.
That's it. So
Yeah.
thank you to everybody that sent us stuff, Christmas cards, packages. It's
Yes.
really generous.
Those messages.
And it was thoughtful.
Messages, those that
Yeah.
blessed us through the different, what do they call it? cash funding apps.
Venues?
Yeah,
I don't
the
know.
apps. You know, the GoFundMe.
Yeah, because
the-
things
we've
have been
seen-
coming in like either through Cash App. Some people sent like some money and said like, you know, here for, like for the holidays, or through GoFundMe or PayPal. Like some people just sent money. Other people did like stuff through the P.O Box, and so it's kind of been coming all over the place. And
Yeah. And
thank
we
you
appreciate
so
that.
much.
Yes.
You guys like us.
Yes. So it was a good Christmas.
We totally feel the love, Tina Billingsley. Incredible Me, that's what I heard. The African Pride Pre-Poo is amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna pick up like the rest of the line. So, but I'm happy to like that the product that I have to like get a head start on. Like 3 less products I have to get. So
Right.
I'm excited.
People
Listen, ER. Don't come for checkers, okay?
That teddy's a bit yellow, right? I know, and you know, I forgot that it was there. I think it was hanging over the couch. Why? Oh, because he didn't have a Halloween costume, and we never returned to this area maybe
Yeah.
after Halloween.
No.
So then tonight I came downstairs. I started setting up my area. You know, guys, of course, with my mirror, so I can look at myself the whole time I'm talking. Okay, to make sure my hair's okay, looking good and all that. So yes, I actually keep a mirror to look at myself the whole time. And so I came downstairs to bring that and my cup of ice. All right, and then where all my makeup bags and everything else I need, all my products. And I jumped. I was like, oh my god! And the way his eyes were so piercing, they were just like looking at me
He's
like
basically saying like, "What'd you
like,
say about me?
Yeah, what you said.
What's good?
What's good?
What's good?"
He really like I just jumped, and then everybody was talking about that Bird Box. Is it Bird Box?
Can we talk about Bird Box? Listen, you fell asleep
I
20
did.
minutes in.
I was not bothered because she's like, Mom, we have to watch it for tomorrow night. I'm like, for what? Like, cause everyone. I'm like, who are these everyone's? I don't like definitive words.
Basically,
I don't like
Kid Sister.
everyone and no one.
I knew Kid Sister, so
Okay.
I saw it on Instagram
I'm like,
feed, and I was like, we gotta
every
watch
single
it.
person on live, everyone. So everyone to me is just is an exaggeration.
Every single person
I said, well, then I'll be the only one that didn't watch it.
was
Then.
watching Bird Box.
Yeah. Okay. So I didn't watch it. I was bored the first. Through the trailer, I was like, oh no, this is not for me. Oh no, I said I watch stuff like that. And then what really turned me off was when I saw somebody throwing up in the toilet. That did it.
Mom, she was pregnant.
I know. Still, you know, no, I don't do bodily fluids and stuff. Okay, so that throwing up in the toilet, that did it. How much into the movie was that?
Like the first 10 minutes,
Yeah,
probably
no.
not even
Once
10
I
minutes.
saw that, I'm like, what's the problem now? So I'm like, oh no, I can't, because I wasn't really paying attention, and then I heard that retching sound, and I was like, oh no,
Overall,
no.
I think I give the movie a 5 out of 10. I kind of got bored halfway through, and I was like on my phone. I was like watching, but I wasn't. Like, someone said that the movie was okay for Netflix, but if she went to the movie theater to see it, she would have been mad. Like, it was, it would have been busted for her to put that in a movie theater. So Netflix, like, okay, the movie was okay. I think it was a reach. I don't know where the theme came from. I don't get the whole like dark entity thing. Like you couldn't see it, but if you saw it, like, what was it? Like, I don't know. And I felt like it was predictable. The movie was predictable. Yeah.
Okay.
But-
It did draft. So it's just for Netflix. Okay. Yeah, Netflix does good things, I guess. I mean, if you like that kind of thing. I used to like Orange is the Next Black, was it? But after a while, like, how many years were we going to see them people in that jail? Like, it was just, I think I lasted about 3 seasons with that. I don't know where they're at now. That girl started getting real, like, institutionalized, you know, the one that was scared initially. Then the next thing, I saw her one season like this. I'm like, oh, wow, she really got hardcore. And so I just wasn't interested in Orange is the Next Black, because... yeah, I didn't
Is A
think of
Quiet Place on Netflix? Kid Sister mentioned A Quiet Place. Is that on Netflix? Even though last night I did have nightmares after watching the Bird Box. Just I think because of like some of the sounds and the noises in the movie. Like I had to have the TV going to like, because if it was silence, like cars revving and stuff, it was just noise, and like I did have nightmares after that movie. Not that I was scared or it scared me. I don't know. I think it's just some of the sounds in the movie that like played on my mind while I was sleeping. So
Samantha Ivy said this is the last season. So that's the last season for Orange is the Next Black. What season are they on now?
I don't think Bird Box is supposed to be scary. I think it's more suspenseful. It kind of leaves you on the edge of your seat, kind of, sort of.
But how do you make something suspenseful without music?
No,
and
that's what I'm saying.
music?
It's the music.
Yeah, it's the music that does it for me all the time.
Plant-based foodie, no, I didn't really like it. I wouldn't watch it again. I don't.
I think
okay.
it's kind of like the mob mentality where everybody does it because they think everybody's doing it. Just because it's been talked about a few times, it was more hyped because everybody thinks everybody's doing it and everybody's not doing it. And so, what did I call something? the other night, okay, my cousin, he plays the guitar, and I never knew it. So I said, oh my God, he plays it so masterfully. I just love that. So how do we get on the subject of Bird Box, Birdman?
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We were in tears the other day. So you were like, no, because you were sitting at the counter and you were like, oh my gosh, you're like, we have to watch Birdman. And I'm like, Bird Box? And I started dying. I was like, basically, why can't you get anything right? You were like, who's Birdman? And I was like, a rapper. I'm like,
'cause in one of the
rubs
comments,
hands like Birdman. I'm like, Birdman's a rapper. And you were like, does he play the guitar? I'm like, no, he doesn't play the guitar.
in my cousin's comments, I read that somebody said, yeah, like Birdman. And I said, who's Birdman? And I said, does he play the guitar? Because my cousin was playing like a classic guitar. And I said, and in the comments it said something about Birdman. I said, why would they refer to like his playing as Bird? I'm like, who's Birdman? And so then you're like, that's like a street like rap, like hardcore rapper. I'm like, does he play the guitar? I didn't understand where the comment came from.
No.
So then I asked Adam, and he said Birdman. He said that's like a major YouTuber. So everybody knows like who this Birdman is. Everybody has a different interpretation.
But Birdman, isn't he also like a superhero? But I don't know. But you were like to me, you're like, oh, we have to watch Birdman, and I'm like, Bird Box? I'm like, why didn't you get anything right? You're like, well, who's Birdman? I'm like, Birdman. I'm like, it's like, for me, I'm like, he's a hardcore rapper with tattoos on his face. You're like, does he play the guitar? I'm like, no.
He's engaged to Tony Braxton?
Yeah. I'm
Is
like,
he?
he's hardly plays the guitar. And then you ask Adam, you're like, Adam, who's Birdman? He's like, Birdman. He's like, the YouTuber? Like, so apparently there's a million different Birdmans out here. To me, Birdman is the rapper, and to Adam, he's a YouTuber. Like, I don't know. But no, you got all, you can't get anything right. I don't know why.
I know.
I don't understand, but you were like, let's watch Birdman. I'm like,
When does he play the guitar?
does he play the
You're like a hardcore rapper. Mom plays the guitar.
I showed you a picture of him. He had like gold grills and tattoos on his face. But did he look like he played a guitar? Like,
I don't know what people play.
Like, it was just so funny. And you were so innocent. You're like, oh, does he play the guitar? No, Ma, he does not play the guitar.
I know. There's also a Birdman movie with Michael Keaton. In the movie, did Michael Keaton play the guitar? I wanted to know what the comment about Birdman and my cousin who played the guitar, what that meant. You know, I guess people comment under people's pictures and different things, and the people know what it's about, but other people reading it, you know, you're kind of in the dark, and I was in the dark, and y'all know I love to be in the know. So I'm like, what does Birdman mean? And so I asked you, I'm like, who's Birdman? Does he play the guitar? You're like, Ma, he's a hardcore rapper. I'm like, why would somebody put a comment under my cousin's guitar playing like Birdman? Wanted to know what that's about. Still haven't gotten the answer.
I still don't know why he's, I mean, it could be like a nickname for him.
Is there a Birdman in the world that plays a guitar?
Let us know. Exactly, I respect the name. Birdman. Yeah, no, Birdman don't play.
Okay,
And he definitely don't play no guitar.
Okay.
It's hardcore.
That's what I'm trying to
Who is
figure out.
Birdman?
I don't
Birdman's a
know.
rapper.
He's a YouTuber, apparently.
Yeah.
He plays a guitar.
I only really know about him because the guy last dated was obsessed with like Birdman. Like he always used to like send me the meme like rubs hands like Birdman. He was obsessed with Birdman.
He was a washed up superhero.
So Birdman, I only know Birdman as the rapper.
Which one was a washed up superhero? The YouTuber or the rapper? Or the one they were...
No, the rapper's not the superhero.
Oh, okay. I don't know who somebody Google Birdman.
Birdman from the cartoon, so maybe Marvel. Does Marvel have a Birdman? Birdman was affiliated with Lil Wayne, yeah. Yes.
So Barbie Lovable said, hi ladies, I'm watching Bird Box this weekend. I heard it was good. So did you. You heard it was good too.
I heard it was good too. Kid sister.
Right. The one from the movie.
Yeah, Birdman is engaged to Tony Braxton, yes, which was totally okay.
Okay,
like
the
random.
rapper from New Orleans. Okay.
Yeah.
Leslie's dying. I don't know why. You guys know I never get anything right.
Right, yeah, no, but you were like, let's watch Birdman. Bird Box. Sounds like a man of all talents.
Right? I want to meet this Birdman.
Right, okay, yeah, you do that. Birdman is also a basketball player. Really? There's a basketball player called Birdman?
And then you said, serves me right, because people have been sliding into my DMs, guys. Always want the experience of somebody sliding in. You're like, that's what you get for making that stupid announcement. Everybody, come on, come all, you said.
Yeah. No, you've been getting thirsty folk in your DMs. I'm like, Mom, delete that. Mom, delete that. I'm like, don't entertain these people.
I'm like, is that sliding into my DMs?
I'm like, yes, that's exactly what that is.
Okay.
He played with the Miami Heat. Okay, there's someone named Birdman who played with the Miami Heat.
Did
Yeah,
he play the guitar?
Tall white dude, basketball player. He used to play for Miami.
Did he play the guitar?
A whole bunch of tats. Really?
So still, we don't know the mystery to the guitar playing.
Ashley Harris, there's too many birds and I don't like them. They poop on people. Can we not?
I like birds.
Birdman. That
Who
would not
said-
be my superhero name, Birdman.
Who said that the other day? They did, what was that? One of the comments. They had the question, you know, what happened on the 7th day, 7 swans are swimming, and they put the answer. They said even though they were traumatized because they ate birds.
Yeah, no, that was the winner. Yeah, Gretchen
okay.
Hill. That ended up being her comment. She was
Okay.
like, you know, 7 swans are swimming. She's like, even though I don't like birds.
And I could so relate. You know, I hate birds. No, I was never traumatized. No, a bird never got me. No, I'm not afraid of Alfred Hitchcock. I don't know why I don't like birds. I just don't like them. I don't know why.
You don't.
Mm-mm.
So funny.
And Ashley Harris said it was a touched comment. That's the only explanation.
That
Simply
was it.
touched. That's it. Yeah, till further notice. That's
So you
what
got
we're
the name
gonna-
of the movie wrong, and
Mhm.
then once I corrected you, you were like, "Oh, does he play guitar?" I'm like, it was just getting worse and,
And then
worse.
he showed me, there he was, all tatted up, and then the grills, and I'm like, does he play the guitar? Like, that didn't
Like-
deter me from the question.
But does he play the guitar?
I didn't know. Maybe play the guitar still.
Maybe that's why Tony
Maybe-
Braxton likes him. He has a soft spot. He plays the
Yeah,
guitar.
maybe his rap music stemmed from the guitar. I don't know how people rap and how they don't.
His rap music stemmed from a guitar?
Maybe, perhaps.
That would be a new one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I can't.
Oh, okay. There's a man called Birdman Steve who plays guitars. I just found it. There's the answer, guys. Birdman.
I can't.
Okay.
Oh.
Is he popular? Like people know him?
Oh, wait.
Is he known for the guitar?
Hold on. I'm going to click the link. Birdman Steve.
Okay.
Let's see.
There's my sister. Hi, Tiffany Treadway. I'm trying to find out who Birdman is.
Oh, wow. There he is, my Birdman Steve.
There's the guitar. Okay.
Hold on, y'all.
All right. We found it
Birdman
now.
Steve. He plays the guitar.
Okay.
I'm dying. Y'all are so funny. I can't.
That,
This too
that
much.
looks just like my cousin's new Christmas guitar he got. Okay, that explains it. Now is Birdman Steve, is he very popular with the guitar? People know him?
Mom, she had to
Okay.
Google him. No
See,
one
this
knows
is why she
Birdman.
hates filming with me, because I never just let it go. I have to keep
Mom, why
asking.
Birdman Steve? Like no one knows who Birdman
Mhm.
Steve is. Now, but you're gonna put Birdman Steve on though. Now everyone's gonna listen to Birdman Steve stuff.
Okay. Yeah. I know, right? We just go off on tangents. That's why I said, I think on my Facebook page, I said, come on live tonight to where we talk about everything and we talk about nothing.
Annabelle said, "Get you a man who can rap, play basketball, play guitar, and have a movie." Birdman.
Samantha Ivy said, LoriAnne, nobody knows him.
Get you a Birdman.
Curly Guy said, what did you think of Bird Box? I didn't watch Bird Box.
Yeah, we don't want to give out spoilers because I think people haven't seen it yet. But personally, some people in the chat have liked it. Some people have not. Personally, I didn't like it. I thought it was kind of whack. But someone said they said on Instagram, they said like it was decent for a Netflix movie, but if it was in the theater, she would have been mad. So I can agree with that. Like it was a Netflix flick. Like it
But
was okay.
movies, I think, are very particular, just like a lot of things in life are. The way people might wear their hair, the way people wear their makeup, the way they, I just absolutely love Gone with the Wind, okay? And if I wanted to get one of my sons, are you kidding me? They would be like, what? Like, they would not sit down and watch that. That's particular to me. You really want to sit down and watch Gone with the Wind.
I didn't. I
Yeah.
fought you like the whole time, and then I ended up thinking it was okay. Actually, no, I didn't like the movie. I didn't like Scarlett O'Hara. I
You
was
were
like,
furious with me the time I made you watch Saturday Night Fever because I said it was a classic.
that movie was
Yeah.
so bad. I don't even know what was going on in that movie. Like when I was done watching it, I was like, Mom, what the heck was this?
I'm like, it's the
it
music.
was
It
horrible.
was the 70s. Everybody
Horrible
watches.
movie.
There I go with everybody. Everybody has watched or seen. I think maybe, I don't know, your generation didn't, but Saturday Night Fever, that was like the big thing.
You were so
have to-
excited to get me to watch it, and then you fell asleep on me, and you left me with that busted movie.
Yeah, because I saw it a gazillion times. You just never did, and I just wanted you to have conversation with me in the future if I ever refer back to it. Then you'd know, because you kept saying, what? What are you talking? And I'm like, you have to see Saturday Night Fever.
What was the plot?
Okay.
What was the plot? I couldn't find a clear plot for that movie. It was all over the place. But I did love the follow-up, Staying Alive. that's my movie. That's my soundtrack. I love that movie. But Saturday Night Fever, I'll never watch that movie again ever in life. It was terrible. I don't know what the plot was. I don't understand. Don't know what the plot was
Of
Saturday Night Fever.
I like the dance.
Don't
I
know
like
what's
the
going
70s
on.
music. I love the Bee Gees.
No, he was annoying with that outfit on. He just kept dancing. Like, it was just annoying.
I just love all the. I mean, that's like the best soundtrack to me. Saturday Night Fever's soundtrack. On top of the what's that other one that we love that he's in? Like years later, he
Grease?
made it. No,
No, I'm sorry.
Grease
wait,
is cute.
Staying
But,
Alive.
Staying Alive.
Staying Alive is
Yeah.
heads and tails and yards above
Well,
of Saturday Night
the
Fever.
music in both of them, I absolutely love both music in both of them. I don't know which one I like better. Staying
Kid
Alive.
Sister, don't watch Saturday Night Fever. It's busted.
Yes.
It's busted.
You have to watch it. It's a
Horrible
classic,
movie.
It's so called like now I guess it
Boring.
would be a classic movie. You know what somebody I saw on Facebook today? Somebody said in 2 years, 1990 will be 30 years old. Can you believe it? Like the 90s really are 30 years removed from us? That's kind of scary. Yeah, 90. Okay. Very, very scary.
Yeah, no,
Okay.
no. You hyped it up and hyped it up and hyped Saturday Night Fever up, and then you fell asleep on me, and the movie was just like, I don't know.
Okay, guys, so Ari, thank you for saying hi. My sister is Tiffany Treadway. She's been on here week after week. She's not like into like social media kind of. She's definitely not natural. So we'll talk about that later when she's not on. But anyway, that's just teasing. So everybody say hi to Tiffany Treadway. That's my sister, like my best friend besides my Tay, of course. Okay, everybody's my best friend. No, but my Tay. But me and my sister, I mean, we're sisters. I mean, what more can you say about sisters? Okay, we're sisters, and I love her with all my life. And so she's been coming on here trying to get into this whole thing. Nobody really kind of understands it, but everybody in my family is like starting to support. Y'all, they must see our star rising because they didn't support us last year, okay? But okay, but they're supporting us this year. Yeah. Ding, ding, ding. Still busted. Terrible classic movie.
But
Okay.
Curly Guy, like, they were just, I don't understand. Like, was it just supposed to go on and on and on forever? Like, they were just supposed to walk around blindfolded forever? Like, I don't understand. What was, like, yeah, like, that's all fine, well, and good, but, like, I just don't understand.
What,
it was
what?
ruining the world.
What's that?
No, Curly Guy's talking about the movie. So the movie was supposed to express that in isolation we are most afraid of our inner demons, which is why people saw different entities and had different reactions. And he said he loved the movie.
Bird?
Yeah.
Bird?
Bird Box.
Okay.
It's not Birdman.
I'll never get it right. I'll never get it right.
Taylor, and that movie was horrible. Which one? Bird Box or Saturday Night Fever? Either way, I agree.
Which movie was horrible?
But for Saturday Night Fever, I have no idea what that movie was about.
Okay, Saturday Night Fever
Tell me the plot.
is not a movie that I'm raving about as far as the plot goes because I don't really I really don't know. But the music, okay, I just like the movie music. I just like the dance contest and the scenes.
Mom, that
he
was like
danced.
a microscopic part of the movie.
It might have been, but I just like the way he just washed the floor with his body on this. Okay, I just love the music. I love the Bee Gees. It just like brings me back to that time, okay? And then Staying Alive, like he finally was discovered. He wanted to be a dancer so bad, kind of, sort of. Like he was showing his moves in Saturday Night Fever, and then he broke out in Staying Alive. So we just love Staying Alive.
Staying Alive, I love that. I
Mhm.
love the soundtrack. I love everything about the movie Staying Alive. That was the movie we were watching like trolls. Like we would just put on Staying Alive, and like we would be quoting Staying Alive all the time.
Yeah, and we
what's
still
do.
do.
What's our favorite one?
Oh my God, we always like have the John Travolta accent.
Wait, the part in the movie where like it was like 6 o'clock in the morning and he was like in the bed like with Jackie or whatever. Then like she wanted him to stay for breakfast and he was like, no, I gotta go. I was like, I gotta get something going today,
Yeah,
Jackie.
we always say that.
He wasn't doing nothing. Like he had no job, no nothing, and he was just like all getting up early. I gotta get something going today, Jackie. She's like, you can't stay for breakfast. Like basically, no, I gotta go. And so we always say
We
that.
always say that in the morning, like,
do.
I'm like, what are we gonna film today? And then you're like, I don't know. And I'm like, come on, we gotta get something going today, Jackie. Okay.
Gotta get something going today, Jackie. Like,
Oh, we gotta film. We gotta get something going today. All right.
But that's what we do. We watch movies, we pick out our favorite lines, and then like we're quoting the movie.
Yeah.
But no, that's definitely our part. Gotta get something going today. Oh, and what is that part? He's like to that woman, he's like, if I respect you and you respect me, like
Maybe we can respect each other. Like what? He's trying to just a line, trying to get a woman in the bed, or it was just
it
stupid.
was so like that. I respect you, you respect me.
And then I love what she says, because he was just like, she just sounds so intelligent, like okay, because he was like just in Staying Alive.
Yeah.
Finola Hughes, I used to be on General Hospital. She was Anna Devane on General Hospital. Okay, I used to love Staying Alive. I mean, I used to love General Hospital because of Anna Devane. She replaced Emma Samms. Then I got my short hair cut when I was 15 years old. Emma Samms, married to Robert, what was his name? I forget. Well, anyway, all that background story. And so I was saying all that to say what?
No, because he said that he loved her accent. She had like an English
Oh
accent.
yeah, so now the girlfriend that he's dating now, she's not amused at all because she sees that running spirit. She sees that he wants to get out there, and he just kept making over this other dancer.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who
So
had like this English accent.
So he's like, what? He goes, no, it's just I just like, she just sounds so intelligent, like. And she said, Tony, if everybody sounded intelligent with an accent, she said you'd be Einstein.
His accent was unreal in that movie. Like she said if an accent makes you intelligent, you'd be Einstein.
Yeah.
Like, she was not amused. That if you haven't seen Staying Alive, you guys see Staying Alive. Staying Alive is a good movie.
Yeah, I love Staying Alive.
Staying Alive is a good movie. So funny.
So skip Saturday Night Fever and watch Staying Alive.
Yeah, skip Saturday Night Fever because they really have nothing to do with each other. Two totally different movies.
Okay, so now let's see. I haven't seen Imitation of Life since I was a child. Oh, to talk about Imitation of Life. My mother, we grew up on Imitation of Life, about how to appreciate your mother. We always heard about Pinky and Imitation of Life and how it was too late. Too late. She said, respect your mother.
That
She
was
said,
so extra.
respect your mother, she said. She said because there was a girl, she didn't want to own her mother. Her mother was dark-skinned, and she was very, very light. She could pass, okay? And she passed, and she knew her mother not. She knew her mother not. She was the main one over crying over the casket, running after the hearse, but it was too late. It was too late. All right, so that's how we always grew up. My mother said, respect me now. She goes, one day it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late, like all this drama. So we grew up with Imitation of Life, and then, what was the other one? I think it was called Pinky, was the other movie. One of them was like the remake.
Wait, Crystal Garcia keeps asking us what our t-shirt size is. What size are you, Busted?
With t-shirt?
Yeah.
I guess it would depend on the brand, maybe. I would do large.
Yeah, you do. I'm basically like a small or a medium.
Didn't we do that last week? We took out the measuring stick because we were trying to, again, merch. We were trying to do that, get something going today with that.
Get something going today, Jackie.
We're trying to get something going on this channel with the merch.
With our merch, okay?
Alright, and so we took out the measuring sticks. We started doing around our this area here. Then you like, Mom, what was that about last week? You're talking about nursing.
Yeah, like
and
what was going on?
Because women nurse babies.
All right.
Okay. What was wrong with talking about nursing?
Nothing. We're not doing anything.
All
Here,
right, I won't bring
Ashley
it
Harris
up.
wants to know. She's like, was it just late or too late, LoriAnne?
Too late.
Let me tell you where we got that from,
Too
okay?
late.
From Beauty and the Beast, the live action, when she kept trying to offer him that rose or whatever, and he kept saying no, and then she offered it like one more time, and then she turned into like I'll say the Empress, the Enchantress.
The Enchantress,
Yeah,
right.
and they were like, but it was too late.
She was
like
so
she had already
mean.
seen like his ugly heart, but there was a part. But all the person said is like, but it was too late. She like oh no, what did they say? They said the prince begged for forgiveness, but it was too late. She had already seen like there was no love in his heart. So like you love that part. You come to life during that part.
I do.
You're like, but it was. You like hold it out. Your arms go out. It's just so extra.
2018, I went through you know what, and I said in 2019 it is going to be too late. Too late. I think I put something on my page today like it's my season, and those that didn't jump on the train, like I said, I'm taking notes, okay? Because talk about horrible treatment. Talk about no support. Talk about backstabbing, two-faced, disloyal. Too late. Lord, I wake up. I hear it in my sleep. Okay, I hear it in my sleep. That part in the movie when they said, because she was very, very ugly, homely. She had the black hood on.
Yeah, but
and
she kept trying to offer him like.
But she
the
actually
rose.
was a beautiful enchantress, and he was just like basically get out of my way kind of thing.
Yeah.
And then she rose up.
And then he fell on his knees, and she was like, the prince begged for forgiveness.
No,
they're like, but it was too late.
Too late. Lord help me. I said, it's too late. Way too late at that point. No, I have begged, I have pleaded, I have cajoled, I have begged, pleaded. There's more to the story. Wait till y'all hear it, okay?
Oh my God.
Too late. I said, I am DONE done. Too late. All right? Please don't get me started on that part, okay?
But you can't just say 2019. You can't just say it's too late. You gotta hold it out. And you gotta like if you're really extra, you gotta throw your arms out and say that's how too late it is.
That's how too late it is, right?
Too late. You gotta hold it out. Like no, but literally like you could be anywhere in the house and that movie's playing. We will hear you. You just say that part. You love that part.
You're like, Ma, it doesn't go like that. They just said that
they say it's so calm. They're like, but it was too late.
Yeah.
She had already like, and you just like jump out the window with that part.
And I add extra. I'm like, nope, he tried. I said,
That's the Bronx tweeting owls. Exactly the who. It was too. Come on, you gotta do it one more time, girl.
Two, yes. I just said when I hear that part, they said I like the English accent, you know, because he was just like no, and then you could hear all the laughter in the background, and he just kept saying no, like basically get out of my face. And then she rose like I am, rose like a phoenix. Okay, and all of a sudden you see all this light around her, and then they said he fell to his knees, and then you saw him just like down there, like just begging, like please, like give me like a second chin. No, no, honey. Too late. It is over. It is too late. She tried. She begged. She offered you the rose, but she wasn't good enough. Too late. No coming back. Too late. Okay, too late. All right. I feel it in my soul. Okay, I feel it in my spirit.
Oh, I'm crying.
All right. Okay. Love that part. Okay.
Oh man.
Okay, yes, no. And the story continues. Y'all stay tuned. All right?
Man.
The story continues. All right?
You said I feel it in my spirit.
Okay.
No, it's gonna be too late for a lot.
Okay. Let's see.
It's too late.
So I'm about to go watch that now. In the beginning, the live action one.
It's like the first like 5 minutes of the movie, like you know when that ugly person came in and
You'll
tried to
see
give
why
him
he
the
turned
rose.
into a beast, because supposedly he was supposed to be handsome. You know, he had the castle. People just came and just fell down his knees. They had dances and parties all the time. You saw all the beautiful dresses and the gowns in the 1800s and the music. They were all just twirling and dancing. And then the ugly witch came in, or whatever she's supposed to be. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then basically he was just like, what are you doing here? Like, you don't belong here. Like away with you. And he didn't know who she was. All right. So he was just treating her like dirt, and he didn't know. And then they said, all of a sudden she dropped that hood, and she was just fabulous looking. And then at that point he knew he saw like what he did, and so at that point he dropped to his knees and basically was like begging, but no, guys, too late. Like deuces, too late. Too late. Goodbye, too late. Okay, she had it. And then you're like, then she didn't.
We are talking about Beauty and the Beast. Yes, the live action part. No, that part you just come to life.
Right. I do.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
You said deuces.
Because guys, when you want to make amends and you see something and you just keep trying and people treat you bad and you just keep trying and no, there's just no forgiveness. There's just no bringing it back. They just want to keep it going. Grudge holding, okay? And then finally one day you just rise up and then you just said, okay, enough of this. I didn't do anything all that bad, okay? So after that point, then it's just like, why am I begging, groveling, apologizing? Like, too late. Okay, too late. So, no, yeah, those days are over. Okay, the MADCURLS Army showed me there's support to be had. Okay, those days are over. All right, no more. And that's it.
Girly guy, you gotta catch it in the beginning. He said he just got the movie from Redbox today. Yeah, no, you gotta catch it in the beginning. Like the part, it's not even anything that dramatic. They just say, that the prince fell to his knees and he's begged for forgiveness, and they just say, but it was too late, for she had already seen there was no love in his heart. Like it was really just something that simple, but you just drag it out for 5 minutes. The too late part, like. It's not even that deep in the movie.
But I always do that. I always tell stories far better than they show it on TV. Like one time I watched Little House on the Prairie, and Nellie Olson, she's just so mean, and so poor little Laura. I think Laura had a horse, and Nellie rode the horse, and she ended up in a wheelchair. Supposedly she broke her neck and she was paralyzed, and so she had Laura like a little slave girl. Laura was pushing her around town and doing things and serving her meals and tucking her in bed, doing all this like slave work, but Nellie was faking. So then Laura got woke, all right? So then she saw, and then she's like, oh, okay, I got something for Nellie. So the next time she came over there, Nellie, is there anything I can get for you? Nellie, is there anything I can do? And Nellie's still treating her like dirt, still treating her like dirt. She goes, Nellie, let's go outside. Let's go for a walk. And she goes, I'd like that, Laura. And so Laura very carefully put a little blanket over her.
Bye, July. Good night.
Good night. Laura very carefully put a little plaid blanket over her and took her outside and wheeled her down the walkway, okay? And then they got this drop where there was rocks, and then there was like a dirty, filthy little lake there. And then so she was like, do you like the spot, Nellie? So she's basically like, yeah, for a while, just nasty. You know Nellie Olsen, how she was, those that watched Little House on the Prairie. And then finally Laura like dug deep. It was too late at that point for her. She took that wheelchair and rammed it, and then she went bump, 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 bump. And then she fell over into the lake, and then she got up, and then her mother was like, it's a miracle. No, it wasn't a miracle. Nellie was faking. She never was paralyzed, and Laura found that out, and that's what she gave Nellie for her last ride, okay? And she flung it down the river, and then you guys, so then I had you watch it, and you're like, Ma, it's nowhere near as funny as the way you tell it. And I add a little extra sound effects and stuff.
Well, Mary Ellen said, like when we were saying, she said, so true, people take you there, and then when you don't care, ... like you try, and you try. And then when you stop caring, all of a sudden folk want to care. But in 2019,
not bothered.
It's too late.
It's too late. Not bothered. Not bothered. My impression. Yeah, I know. So I always do tell those stories. I always give extra voices, extra drama. You know, Laura just simply opened the door and took her for a little walk, but you know, I'm like ba-bump, 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 like that, all that extra. It didn't happen, but you're like, Ma, it's nowhere near as funny. Like,
right? They'll tell something, or like you'll watch like a murder mystery or something, and like you'll tell the whole thing. You're like, you know, it's a really good one. It's a really good one. Then when I watch it, I'm like, Mom, it's not as exciting as like how you told the story.
Or when my kids were in school, they had to read that book, The Watsons Go to Birmingham, and it was about this African American family back in the 50s, 60s. The Watsons Go to Birmingham. Who knows that book? Anybody? Any school teachers?
Oh, right. Yeah.
I
remember that.
Yeah, and then the 13-year-old son got, what do they call it? Remember he died.
He got a perm.
A perm.
And they called it a butter.
They call it
butter.
A butter. Okay, so I had all the voices. I had all of the the dialect of our race, and I was reading this story, and when Spencer and Taylor would hear the story in school, the teachers, of course, you know, they were white teachers. They didn't have like the dramatizations and the voices. Like I had the deep father, like the black father's voice. I had the mother's voice. I had the grandmother's voice. I had all the kids' voices. You know, the teenage kids. My interpretation of because I have my own kids, okay, and I knew how they sounded and what their friends sound like. So I always had, every character had a voice in that book, and they would hear it in school, but they'd come home and I'd have to reread the chapters because at night they just were just captivated by the way I would read the book. And in school, it was just so boring when the teacher read it because she just didn't have that black experience. She didn't know what going down south was and all that. So I had all the voices, you know, the white cop pulling him over. I said, Johnny, do right. You know, I mean, everybody had like a label.
Yeah.
It was so stereotypical
it was like an audio book. Like you gave everybody a voice.
Yeah. So,
everybody had a voice.
Yeah.
The people keep talking about how Alikay posted you, so here it is. LoriAnne made it on the Alikay Instagram page.
Really?
Yeah, so if you are on Instagram, let's go show that picture some love. Here you are. Just you, not even me.
Oh, girl.
It's you.
Girl, 2019. You see, guys? She keep threatening me with my job, but in 2019, one more threat? Too late. I'm leaving the channel. I'm going to start my own.
Girl, I'm gonna stop playing with you because you're gonna mean it. It's gonna be too late. I'm gonna fire you one too many times.
Right.
It's gonna be too late.
I know what you say when we were unboxing the other night for Sotanicals. You said basically I had my job one more day.
Yeah.
Yeah. I forgot why I was threatened with my job. I'm always being threatened with my job.
One more threat, and I'm gonna take it back and be like, nope, it is too. So we have hashtag not bothered 2019 and hashtag too late.
Too late. Too late, too late. Okay. Yeah. I'm not gonna be late. Who's had one of those too late moments? Like, you know we all have it. I just expressed it the way we all felt it. Okay, I just say what everybody doesn't say. But it's just like I say, like in your soul. In your soul, when they have you begging and groveling and pleading and please, 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 and then finally when you get some confidence about yourself, and you just feel like this is BS. Like, no way. Right? No, like, no way. Nope. Those days are over. Okay.
Hashtag MADCURLS made me say it. Mr. Garcia, Lori go on strike. There'll be no striking.
Samantha Ivy said she reminded me. TaylorAnne says that every day. She does. Every day my job is at stake. And I said it, what did I say the other day? And I said people probably seriously think like I have a 9 to 5 because I said starting Monday, I said my job is at stake. And I said they probably think that poor family, like, can they go through any more tragedy? But the job was you threatening me. But I said Monday is going to be like my last day or something, and they're probably like,
the drama.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
But you threatened me that it was my last day.
Girl,
that
it's always your last day.
Oh, okay.
It was going to be your last day today if you didn't get on live.
I know, you don't come on tonight. You said I'm hiring on the channel.
I'm hiring on the channel.
I was just dragging, like I said. For those, some people tune in strictly for a multiple sclerosis moment. And
Jackie Johnson said, X keeps texting me. Hope your arms are thrown out wide.
Just like
Head
screen,
down. It's
just
too
like
late.
Screen tape, screenshot. When you do that one little section when I just exaggerated, just send that on.
It was too late.
This is how I feel. Just send it on to him. This woman expresses it better than I ever could. Okay.
Too late.
And if y'all need me to say it to your boyfriend's voice, I'll be happy to say it. Just give me some time for makeup and hair, okay? I'll look straight in the camera with all my exaggerations and say, she kept trying. She tried. She tried. She begged. She pleaded. She kept giving you a second chance. But this time, she wanted me to let y'all know. No. It is too late. It is over. Don't call, don't text, don't pigeon, don't walk
Don't
over.
send lousy flowers.
Don't send no lousy flowers, no overstuffed teddy bears that will yellow in the future. It is too late. Understand that?
You gotta say it with the claps.
You gotta say it with the clap. Gotta say it with the clap, okay? That's how you say it to get the message across. So now do you understand that, okay?
Oh, she totally does. She needs a gift. That's so funny. Yeah, you do.
Can you make them?
I don't know. I think you take a clip from a video and you might be able to make it.
Okay.
Yeah, you totally. You need one. That's so funny.
Yeah.
I need that ringtone. Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
So funny.
Ooh, my M&M. Yeah, you gotta do like the
Wait
clap.
a minute. What do you mean my imp? You
No,
don't. Oh,
no,
oh, I thought.
The ones I bought for $1.
Okay, I thought she was dipping it into my kid sister gift. I was like, wait.
Yeah, no, the gift has to be like you clapping, head down, hands out. Like, we'll all know what that means. It's too. You need that.
One too many times.
So funny.
It will go viral, right? Because there's a lot of us, right, that it's like too late. So yeah, I bet you it will.
That's
go
the
viral.
mood going into 2019.
Yeah, it's gotta be.
There's a lot that's gonna be left in 2018 because it's too late.
I know. I failed. I big time failed in 2018. In 2017, did we not all say? Well, at least I did. Like 2018 was gonna be a turnaround. It was gonna be different. It was gonna be different. It was gonna be different. I really actually thought that this Christmas was gonna be different. I was treated horribly last Christmas, and I thought this year I would have overcome that moment, but no, it was just as bad this year, if not worse. Oh, time will tell the future. I'll tell all. Y'all know I do. But it was, I thought like a year later I was supposed to be removed from all of that, and I was, it was like rubbed in my face basically, and I was just like, wow. But this year the difference was I was stronger for it. Okay, last year I was blindsided. I was caught off guard. I literally was just, I crumbled. I could barely drive home. Okay, I was so upset by it. But this year, I said, okay, it happened again, but I wasn't blindsided because I was always cognizant throughout the year. And so I was like, okay, not surprised. No surprises there. And so I wasn't blindsided. I was stronger for it. But I was so far removed from that, still playing the same shenanigans, disloyal, nasty, crazy, all that, that nonsense. But this year didn't bother me. But it just only gave me more ammunition. Like, it is too late. Okay, more ammunition. That's it. Done.
Not bothered 2019.
Not bothered. Right.
Late. That's how we're gonna do it, guys. So it's T-O-O, and then do we do 3 H-O-O's? H-O-O, 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 late. That's the hashtag. That's how I'm seeing you guys doing it.
I know I had my sister the other night, she's like, how do you say it? And I'm like, you have to have extra, like,
Bye, Samantha Ivy. She said it's too late. She's going to sleep.
All right. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right. Good night. Yeah, I'll try to teach my sister. I'm like, you have to have the extra hoo-hoo-hoos in it. So she's like, okay, let me try one more time. I'm like, okay. So
Maybe the people who are really going through can really like rev it up. Like the deeper you're going through, the more you can get the toohoo because you feel it in your soul.
like I said,
you feel it.
Like, you know, that's
Yeah.
why when the part in the movie, such a very short part in the movie, why did I catch on to that? It was just kind of like the moment where she was like a nobody. And then he didn't realize that she really was a somebody, and then he wanted her back at that point. But Lord, every time I talk about it, I just start all over again. No.
It's like a church where they preach, like they just like rev themselves up, they get started all over again.
Yeah, I feel it in my soul. All right, because then he saw this. She knew her worth. She was giving him a chance when she didn't feel, and the world didn't know her as her worth.
Preach it.
Okay, but then once he saw her worth, then he dropped to his knees. All of a sudden, he had knees to drop to. Before he did, he stood tall, mean, hateful. No, just like basically get away from me, okay? But then when he realized who she was and what she was about, now he wanted back. Nope. I always say, you're like, Ma, calm down. I'm like, I can't. I'm like, nope. No. No.
As Shara said, LoriAnne, stop you preaching today. Come on with the word. You're about to have me take a lap around my apartment.
Oh, did I not say that? Did I not do that? I think we're listening to the Mariah Carey song, and you know that one. It was
no, it was on Christmas.
It was a Christmas,
and just
okay.
the vibe in the house was just like, as we said, like it was like off, and so like we started listening to, was it Jesus Born on This Day? The Mariah Carey when like at the end she starts saying Jesus like really fast. Like
is that the one? Is that what? Jesus is a Wonderful Child? Is that
Jesus is a Wonderful Child.
Okay,
Yes, that's
okay.
it. And at the end, like you were getting ready to take a lap around the
I'm
house.
going to go outside. I said, I'm going to swing that front door open. I said, I feel like I need to run. I need to do a lap. I said, I need to hear the music again. I said, a few more Jesuses. I said, I'm going to run, do another lap around. Only thing is, I can't take laps. Okay.
Like, I don't know what that was about because there was like nothing really good going on at that moment. Like, but that song was playing and you really felt like you needed a praise break during the Mariah Carey song. Like, you literally were getting ready to take a lap somewhere. Like, I don't know if that was just to like break it up or like
I was about to
something.
start shouting. I was.
You were. You were. Oh man.
Oh wow. Oh, so Crystal Garcia, can we answer? Let me see. Latrice's question. Let me see where Latrice is. I'll say Latrice. All right, let's go down. She's been asking. We've been too busy talking about how it was too late. Latrice is getting ready to say it's too late. She done had it with MADCURLS.
Right, she unsubscribed it. Hold on.
All right, hold on. We're going to find it. Okay. Is the Nature's Little Secret strawberry styling cream thick? I want to try it, but I have fine, I guess, thin strands. Also, does it have any slip going on? The strawberry styling cream, do we have it upstairs?
I'll grab it.
Oh, she's going to go grab it. We'll give demonstrations. Okay. Did we try that in the video?
No, we haven't. Tell
Okay.
them we got the avocado cream as well.
Oh, you know, guys, we also got the avocado cream. They sent that. So we're going to do a video on that. We just have to just plan this stuff out. So I don't think that one, the strawberry styling, I know it smells really good. And I was confused kind of sort of about some being kids products, some not being, but I love that banana leave-in. I don't know if it was for kids or not. There's chocolate, there's strawberry, there's we're gonna do the strawberry.
Yeah. We want to bring you guys more Nature's Little Secret.
Yeah.
This year we're definitely gonna do that because we have the avocado cream
So
we were sent.
This is it. It's so cute. Strawberry styling cream. All right, and let me see. It smells just like strawberries. I love food smelling products. I love sweet smelling products. Okay, hold on. I don't like sticking my hands.
Girl, you don't have to. It has a squeeze thing.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay. All right. It seemed like it was going to be thick, and I didn't know how thick it was going to be. Okay, hold on. They'll spray it, do a lot out. Okay, all right. Okay, so there it is. Can we see all these bright lights? Even though
they can see
bulbs are missing. All right, hold
You
on.
got to touch it.
Okay, so there it is there.
What was the question?
Is it thick? I think so it's not thick like we all saw earlier, that Garnier. It's not like that. It's not like
she has fine, thin hair.
What would you compare it to? That they would know. What kind of creams do you have that we can say which one it would be closest to?
Has anybody tried it?
Oh, the way it smells, I know that.
No, like it breaks up. Like when you rub it, like it breaks up. It doesn't feel heavy.
Yeah, to me, it strikes me as it would go
Yeah,
in.
I agree. It looks like medium texture. It's not thick, but it's not thin either.
Yeah. It seems like it would go in and blend in well, right?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it doesn't feel like overly thick. Like this, I don't know if I would one and done the styling cream. Like I'd probably put like the custard over it.
Yeah.
Because it's not heavy where I think it could be like used by itself.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
I wouldn't use it.
Would
you do it with the banana leave-in underneath? And
no, I think that's too many creams.
Okay. Okay, I love that banana leave-in. I've been using that.
Probably someone who has fine hair though could get away with just this. This isn't super heavy. And I know their banana leave-in has slip, so I'm sure this probably has slip too. I'm not sure. I wet one of your strands, girl, and run it through.
I was getting ready to do that, but I thought you would start balking. I definitely told you we was going to get the water bottle and start doing a section.
Do you want us to do that? Try it really quick?
Can we just do some demonstrations?
I'll get some water. Okay.
So I can demonstrate.
Oh, Annabella's leaving. Bye, Annabella.
Since I went off the deep
Happy
end
New Year.
and we didn't answer a question now, see how you have to do. See, when you don't do right initially, then you got to do overboard to make amends. And those are not afraid to do it. And I said I'm very self-deprecating. I'm the first to say I'm wrong in something. I have no problem going overboard. I just don't have tolerance for those that do. Okay. So, all right. Anyway, let me see if I can read this. The writing is really small. Okay, let me see. Where are we at? Good night. Is it Lashana Singleton? Y'all have a good night. Unless you say goodbye to somebody else, where's she going?
Who?
So for fine here, I would go light on it. Lillian DeVille is saying. Okay.
I agree.
All right. So let me see which section that needs some curling. So this is kind of like a little.
Good night to all the people that are leaving. Who else is leaving?
This is a little.
Lashana Singleton. Have a good night. You gonna do that whole big chunk?
Well, I'm trying to find a part that looks like it needs work.
Come here.
All right. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
See, that needs work, right?
Yeah, but it's right in smack dab in the front of your head.
Okay. Well, we're just that way they can see it better. Okay.
You want to do this?
You just pick up the section.
Okay. Oh my God, I'm getting nervous.
Okay. There's nothing to be nervous about.
Okay. I need clips.
I know.
Why didn't I bring clips down?
All right. So, but I have my pineapple tool.
Okay. Okay. Oh my God, I'm getting nervous.
There's nothing to get nervous about.
Okay. Hold on.
All right. Your nervousness is just frizzing my hair all the more.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right. All you have to do is just bring all this back.
Okay.
All right. Let me have the thing. Oh, so Jacqueline, you know how to style natural hair.
Girl. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Just wet it all. Live refresh.
Right. Okay. All right. So we have this.
Okay.
All right. So just spray this section.
Ashley Harris, can you play the tambourine? Some people can really play the tambourine. They be like,
I know, right?
Like they really be getting it with the tambourine.
Okay.
All right.
I know we can't mess up my.
Well, let me take my rings off.
All right.
Because they cheap. They're gonna start tarnishing. Come here.
Make sure you wet it. Good enough. My makeup.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Right, is it wet?
Girl, I'm getting there.
Okay. So this is how I would refresh when I start all over again, minus like the co-wash or the shampooing and the conditioner and all that. I would like, this is the day that I go hard refreshing, aside from, like I said, just spraying it with my Botanicals. This is when I want to kind of start all over again, but not to the very beginning. Okay, so that's, yeah, I feel that's plenty wet. All right. All right, now the cream.
Okay, hold on. I want to make sure you don't have any tangles. I'm like finger detangling a little bit.
Okay.
Girl, okay. So what we're checking for is slip. Is that what we're checking for?
We're checking for, hold on, what are we supposed to check for?
Is that basement water? No,
right?
I put new water in it on my way down.
I think it's too far up now. Latrice, tell us what you want us to check for.
She said, does it have slip?
Okay.
Latrice still here? Girl, you best be here.
We forgot to mention before, this came during the holiday season, and I think we said it in a video, so it will be forever in the video, but this came from TJ Lightfoot. Is TJ Lightfoot here? Step forward. Oh my gosh, like this is like a pick of all picks. I wish my hair was
Slip
out.
and thickness. So I'm using
Okay.
just a little bit because
Alright.
it's a small section of hair.
Slip and thickness.
It basically disappears in the hands.
Okay. And you have to demonstrate this afterward. She always talked about it. We always said, like we said with our merch, we were going to do a P.O Box. And finally the day came when we did one. And this was like the first package in our P.O Box. I guess TJ Lightfoot had been holding on to it for all this time. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Didn't want to bring it out on any kind of live or video until we knew that we could offer it. Because don't you hate that when somebody has something and all of a sudden they have a memory, a lapse in memory because they just don't want to tell you where they got it at. But
I would say it has slip, and it's and I would say it'd be good for fine hair because like it's not thick, and you have to use a little bit. Like you saw, like how little bit I use. Like I think a little goes a long way.
Okay, so like, let me turn around so they can see.
Like your hair's wet, but
Okay.
it definitely has slip.
Okay,
I know. I'm like
you left a lot. You used a lot.
No, I used a little bit.
Why just a little bit? Like would
Girl, you want more?
yeah, like all right.
You know what?
This means to work. Like I want to see how
Girl.
I would do it. I don't know how you put products in, but I want to know.
Girl, you see this microscopic piece of hair?
I do, but
Well,
I
what do
also
you
it
want?
just looks wet to me. It doesn't look like it has product in it. Can
Give
you?
me that.
Okay, you all know me and my hand issues. All right,
All right, I'll put a little bit more in.
all right. Can I rub it through the way I would do it in my own head? Thank you.
You never let me do anything.
Yeah, no. All right.
Wait, I have more.
Okay.
Here. You rub it on you.
Okay. Oh yeah, I like that.
Curly
Okay, so
Guy
then-
has a request, gal,
Okay.
for you.
All right. What's the request?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're
all
listening,
right.
Curly Guy. I said we. He didn't ask me for anything, but we're listening.
Okay. He has one request. Okay. Yes. Yes, sir.
We need a video of each other. That will be the most obnoxious video ever because you're not going to let me do your hair.
Of Taylor. That's his
Yeah,
request
I
is?
asked today, I'm like, can I pick your wash and go? And you were like, no. Like, okay. Like, I just wanted to pick your wash and go.
I don't know. It seemed like a hateration moment. It seemed like you wanted me to look busted tonight, and I didn't know what that was about.
I did.
It just came. It was too random for me.
I just wanted to pick your wash and go.
Yeah, a little random. I think she was hating on the sweater, guys. She wanted me to look busted. And
So your hair's curly.
it's curly. I like it. It's soft. It went right through, and that was difficult because this is like dry. It's late and frizzy. Okay, and so just start that new with just water, and then just add in the product. That's good. Look at that.
So it has slip.
Wow, yeah.
Check. And I don't think it's too thick if you're light-handed. It's not like
Yeah.
a thick cream.
So it would like easily blend in with the
It's
rest.
not going to blend in that easily.
No, it's not
Your
going to blend in
hair's
right
wet.
now because it's wet, but it definitely will curl back when it's dry. Of course, dry and wet are different, but yeah, it definitely will
Curly
curl
Guy
back.
said, can you please straighten your hair before you cut it, or is it late? I want to see you with straight hair.
I thought about it, but that means I'd have to straighten my whole head, even the parts that would not be cut, and I don't want to put heat to the parts that are going to remain, like, right?
I mean, what's
I
one
don't know.
straightening?
I don't know what one straightening
You
is.
can
know
use
I'm extra.
you can use the straightening
And
brush.
I remember the days of the straightening. Like my head is just too much natural hair here to go through sectioning. I remember the day of the sectioning, slapping in that ultra sheen, section by section, just straightening it. Like I never use a what are those things called? Those straighteners
This
now.
smells good.
All I know is how to use is a hot comb. Like how would I straighten my hair?
Girl with a straightener.
How do you
A blow
use-
dryer?
I don't know how to use those tools.
A blow dryer.
All I know how to use is a curling iron and just bring it, like straighten out my curl pattern, a natural curl pattern, and make it a curling iron curl pattern, I guess.
The curler said, don't do it, it'll change your curl pattern.
See? See?
And then she'll do it and it'll be too late for your
And then
curl
I'll
pattern.
be coming for curling guy. And he won't have a strand to give me. Okay? I will search high and low. Is it North Carolina? I will find you.
I'm fine.
I'm relentless. Okay.
All right, go back to your side.
Okay. All right.
I feel like your conquistas on my side.
Yes.
Okay.
I like it. But it's interesting. I guess it would be good entertainment, right?
What?
My hair straight. I need some more. You got to fix this piece because this is probably gonna be tomorrow's, the beginning of tomorrow's refresh. Do we have to do? We have to do the
Oh,
People's Choice.
The People's Choice, yeah. So we figured it out. The list is different from ours, definitely.
Yeah, y'all busted for that. I love you some match. No, actually, I'm not surprised, right, by the,
No, to me,
what's on the list.
To me, the list was more like oldies but goodie. Like products that have been around, but they're still gems.
Yes.
So how I did it was...
I want to take a picture
Girl.
of you doing it. You took it dead.
I was dead serious. So how I did it first was I pulled all the comments from the YouTube community page and the Instagram post, and I took it by brand first. So every time, so the main choice was mentioned, or Shea Moisture, so I would write down, like, the main choice, Shea Moisture, Camille Rose, and every time it was mentioned, I would put a check. So I was doing tally marks, like tally, I'm okay, this person mentioned the main choice, this person mentioned Shea Moisture. Like, there were, like, at least, there were over 30 brands mentioned, definitely, but I was just going through. And then the top brands that had the most checks, I took the top 20 that had the most checks, and put those, like, in order by, like, the most checks to the least checks in that top 20. And so we're trying to decide if we're going to do top 20, top 10, top 5.
What do you guys think?
But for the top 5, I took the products most mentioned from that brand. So say, like, for example, in the top 5, there was Shea Moisture. I went through and said, okay, every time someone said Shea Moisture, what products did they mention in Shea Moisture? I took it like that. These were like the top products mentioned from Shea Moisture. These were the top products mentioned from...
You're saying top 10, top 10?
Top 10, okay.
I thought top 10. I thought top 5 is just like, there, a lot came in. You guys, like, a lot of you guys came in, so I said it's got to be a little broader. And even the ones, I even saw you doing, even just one person that was unique might have put in something that we never heard of. And even if it got one vote on it, it has to be part of the tally.
Yeah.
So I thought that was pretty cool and a very, very detailed way you did that. I'm like, that's just like, nobody even heard of it. You're like, but it's still part of the tallying process. So we saw names that we never even knew existed, but yet you guys
What was interesting, though, is that the #1 brand that was mentioned is not the #1 product that was mentioned. So there might be like the #1 brand, but there's tons of lines in that brand. So, like, the lines were kind of all over the place, but like one of the brands, like there was one product that was mentioned the most over and over and over again, and it wasn't the top brand mentioned. It was just the #1 product that was mentioned the most overall. So there's like a couple different ways we're taking that. I'm definitely thinking doing the top 10. I think the top 10 is plenty because there's a lot. Because if we're going to do the top 10, then I have to go through the next 5. I did the top 5, the products. Now I have to go through the other 5 and just see what products were mentioned for those ones from 6 to 10. But
see, somebody said, like, TV5 said 20 only so I can have a longer video. I love long videos because you guys know I watch crime channels, and I look at anything like 13 minutes or under. I'm just like, oh, I don't want that. Like, I look for the ones like 28 minutes on up, 42 minutes. I like an hour and 5 minutes. I'm like, oh yes, like I'm gonna be here for a while watching this video. I love that. So when I came on the channel, I'm like, why can't I just like you, like mom, like let's speed it up. You can't. We're already at like 13 minutes, or where I'm like, and I'm like, let's just talk. And we find out now that you guys love just the conversation. You said the wisdom points, the conversation, how we put the product in. So we always say, if you like, for instance, Garnier, if you come just to know about the product, then we suggest go to Hazel Goddess, straight to the point.
I know her video was good. It was 6 minutes. It was straight to the point. I'm like, Mom, why did we take 15 minutes to talk about this product?
I know, we started pouring, exchanging water.
Like, yeah. Like, let's go back and watch ours. Ours was so extra.
I'm like, we could have cut that out. We could have cut this out. I didn't need to say that. I'm like, that's, I guess, how you do a video. I'm like, Hazel Goddess just got straight to the point. Y'all come for the product, and that's what she gave you. And I'm like, on here,
we don't do that.
We don't do that. But you guys know that. Yeah. So, I mean, you get different things in the community. I go to certain channels for certain things. It's straight and to the point. Mm-hmm. Other channels, I like what they're about. So, it's just their personality, and I'm used to it now. And I know I'm going to be sitting back for a long winter's nap when I'm on their channel. And I don't mind it because that's what I go there for. So.
That is us.
Because we had to talk about checkers. My soul is hurt when the video is short by y'all.
Ari, I would watch y'all if y'all was just brushing your teeth. I know, Crystal, guys, see, I'm going in over here on these M&Ms. Let me stop. I'm just chilling, eating my M&Ms, chilling with y'all.
So Yolanda said, I like the combos and the live, but I get ADHD if it's more than like 25 minutes. Yeah, my grandmother does too, and I was told I did too. I told you guys I don't like 2-hour movies. I literally that's why I like the invention of that little portable DVD player. And now I have the iPad where I can stop a movie and then go back. So I said, to me, if we make a video, say for argument's sake, it's an hour. I'm like, nobody has to sit there for an hour. You just stop it at that point and just say, okay, I left off at 6 minutes and 38 seconds. I'll come back. You know, like I'm not going to sit here all day and watch MADCURLS hour-long video, but just stop it. Then when you go back, you know, you have something more to watch. So I said, what difference does it make whether it's a 5-minute video or an hour-long video? Nobody's holding you prisoner to watch an hour. Just click it off and go back. It starts right there. You can see that little red line across, and you see where when you push it again, where you start again. So I said, what difference does it make?
I know we don't have outfits for our video tomorrow. I used my best ones for the other videos. Now we have the People's Choice Awards.
I know I had all this extra. I was going to have a ball gown.
You were.
I was going to, you're like, Ma, stop, like all that extra all the time. Oh, the Academy Awards. So I want to go down like stairs, like a platform. I said, I want my gown. You're like, Ma, we're not doing all that.
I'm like, stairs, gown. I'm like, we're gonna be sitting down. Like, what are you talking about?
It's like an award ceremony, I thought.
So they want to know what you were eating in the Alikay video. We had just got home. We were sitting there eating our dinner, and I thought we were gonna put it on hold, but you were still eating. You were eating veggie straws.
I was eating veggie straws because I love. Is it Nate? First of all, they're sky high. Okay,
Pull out an old prom dress.
Let's get that straight. Those veggie straws, all right, so I saw 3 different kinds. There's one that's in the orange bag now, and I think it's by Good Sense maybe, and those were the cheapest. It's like 2 for $6. Then there's one that's like $3.89, and the bag is so microscopic. It's no bigger than an M&M bag, and that one is $3.89. Yeah, but I think those are the best tasting because the ones I bought that I was eating on the Botanical, they're not salty. They're
Good night, LoriAnne.
They taste like fake veggie straws. No wonder, the price.
Oh, you don't like them?
They're okay.
Well, my bag of Chex was like $3.79, like ridiculous for that size of Chex. Like I don't know why the best like chips are expensive like that, like ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I like the other. I forget the other brand. It's not Nature's.
Please don't get my mom started on when. Lord, here we go.
Who mentioned when?
Charlene.
Chad Dean. Who said when?
Like Charlene Duncan, she was like,
y'all have tried using the when here. Charlene, you obviously are new. How many times I have to get on Chaz Dean? My mother said, when I gave it to her because I didn't want to use it anymore, she was complaining that her hair itched, and I was just like, Mom, like you're so extra. He's like this new person. It's a new philosophy. I was there when he first hung up the shingle, and the idea of a conditioning product in your hair as like a shampoo. I think Laura Ingalls, even though her name was Melissa Gilbert, was on the commercial, and she was showing how you can use a conditioner, and also that Alyssa Milano from
nobody's checking for when
that Alyssa Milano from that show with that guy that her father was like raising her on the sitcom. Anyway, those 2 girls were used to pull the wind through this whole concept of conditioners in your hair to wash. And I went out and bought the whole line, cucumber, fig, all, like the original, all of that. And
Kid Sister says she got a $25 settlement from when, if that tells you anything.
Oh, really? Yeah, it tells me a whole lot. Yeah, no, just no. And I think he went bankrupt, one of you guys said one night, and he ran for the border, basically. Like, he really took the shingle down, and he's in hiding. Like, no, where is he, seriously? A lot of people's hair fell out over it. I don't know what that was about. Who's the Boss? Yep, that was the show. Alyssa Milano was the daughter. So it was her head, and it was Melissa Gilbert's head, and they were like the dummy heads for Chad Dean.
You gave it to Gam, right?
I gave it to Gam, and she said it was horrible. She said her hair itched and itched and itched her head, and I was just like, what? I just didn't
When is dated. There's other things to do besides when. When is really dated.
Somebody said when made people's hair fall out. Yeah. Yeah, I got it, not really, again, understanding the concept of when.
Curly Guy said it's overpriced Aussie Moist.
Absolutely, it is very overpriced. Yeah, I didn't like it at all. And this is, maybe I didn't understand the concept because it was way before I went natural. I still was relaxed, I think, at that point.
I'm glad you guys love our long videos. Some people do, some people don't. I did see Curly Guy say that shorter videos like bring in more revenue with like views and stuff. I'm surprised like how long you guys like actually stay on our videos, and the more we go on in MADCURLS, the longer our watch time is on our videos. And all our videos are at least like they're like what, 25, 30, 40 minutes. So you guys really do stay on like the whole time. More people stay on the whole time than not. We have a pretty decent watch time on our long videos. Because I used to be like, wait, the videos, 40 minutes, the average watch time is 8 minutes. I'm like, that's terrible. Like, what? Yeah. But no, we definitely get a longer watch time now than we did before.
Because, like, you know who you're clicking into. You know, like, oh, God, it's so boring, MADCURLS. Do they ever shut up? But, like, you know what you're clicking into.
We take 40 minutes to say nothing.
Yes.
Because we're stopping, we're using brushes. Like, someone had me dying in the comments. They were like, she knew, like, the wash and go was going to be busted when, like, you took forever on one side of your head, and I did more reading of the product, what the product was about, than styling my hair.
In that Garnier video, I was. Have you ever seen me have to use that many brushes and combs to pull a product?
Yeah, someone said our application was off. Like, there's only one way to apply the product. You slap them in your hair. Like, you were trying to use brushes. We were trying to do everything to get that product to, like, slide through our hair.
You guys know I never use brushes, so if they were, like, referring to the fact that we used a brush, I never put the products through with a brush. Even though if you use a brush, it doesn't mean your application is off. It just means that that product had no slip, and everybody that's using that is overcompensating, trying to make it more than what it is. And so, but no, it was that point. It normally, when my hair is tangled, like just now, okay? This was night, this was frizzy, this was tangled. We wet it, it didn't take away the tangles, but that product pulling through took the tangles out. As much of that cream as I used with that Garnier, it was not taking those tangles out. So then I got that brush, I got that wide tooth comb, I kept trying to pull it through, pull it through, pull it through. I got more product, put it back on, praying hands, out on my knees. Okay. Wasn't working. It wasn't working. It was not about application. It was just that it didn't have that slip to pull through, because this is very frizzy. And the product, if it was like that, it would never have gone through. You saw me at the end just basically pulling it through, it just had so much slip, no tangles. So.
Monique says she likes our videos long or short. Yeah, I think it's the people. You have to like the people. Like, there's basically only one YouTuber I watch, Raven Elise. I say it all the time. She does, like, vlogs with her daughter, Zaya, and I love her videos. I'll watch them long. I'll watch them short. I think the other day she put out a video. It was, like, 12 minutes. I was like, 12 minutes? I'm like, where's the long video? Like, I love long videos from her. I love watching her vlogs. Yeah. And we were thinking about taking one of her ideas going into the new year. Were we gonna tell them about that? Yeah. So she does something called Mystery Box Monday. We're not necessarily gonna be calling it Mystery Box Monday. Definitely not the Monday part. We don't want to put like a specific date on it, but we like the idea of it. What she does is she'll just randomly pick people who are active on her page, active on her YouTube, her Twitter, her Instagram, whatever, and she'll just send them a box of stuff. She'll just say, send me your address, I'm sending you a box of stuff. And we were thinking about doing something like that on our page, just sending people mystery boxes. We have tons of products that we want to get rid of. We don't necessarily want to do a giveaway.
It's just a lot of stuff. It's just a lot of
giveaways
stuff.
Giveaways work.
And so we thought we would just do that, and we don't want to be held to like Mystery Monday, like a specific date, but just pack it up and just put it in. And not even to say, like, I would think every week, because to me that would get costly after a while, just like because those products weigh a lot. But definitely trying to clean out around here.
Yeah, and we would just pick random people, like, just like always, like, stay woke, like, and we want to do active people, not people who are basically a mystery on the channel, like people who we always see in the comments, who come to our lives, who comment on our videos, who engage with us and on our Instagram and different things. We're just gonna slide into your messages one day, comment on your YouTube comment one day, and just be like, hey, email us your address. We want to send you a mystery box, and like that's how we want to do it. And that was our idea, and that's how we're going to start clearing out some of these products here at the house.
That's what Spencer said today. He goes, y'all need to start getting rid of some of this stuff. He said, it is just too much. He said, like, y'all don't need another product.
Yeah.
He said, you need to start getting rid of it. And it's true, because the things do have expiration dates that I would, like, assume. I mean, they don't say it. Some have that little open lid. Once you open it, they have that lid. To me, that means once you open it, it would go back. So it hasn't been opened. It's like brand new stuff. And
like the other day, like, Shea Moisture sent us... they're like like a huge collection of their coconut and hibiscus line out of the blue. I'm like, we don't need more coconut and hibiscus. Like, it's just too much stuff.
But
like,
someone that's brand new, might want to try it. Or someone I personally have never tried. I think one video, I can't say that anymore. That one video I did, I think I mixed it up. The smoothie. I tried that.
Too much. Exactly. Like, it's too much. And so I'm like, we just need to get some boxes, some priority boxes. Just stuff as much stuff as we can into it, and just send it off to, like,
because as long as you
random
can
people.
fit it, and like the priority range. Like, I think the smallest one now is $13.95.
Yeah,
maybe.
but that's like a decent size.
Yeah.
Is this 13? Like, would this be?
Is that priority?
This is
yeah,
priority.
That
Is
might
this
be
like 13?
Yeah, that's 13.
Let me
I
see how
think.
much this is. No, this is 9.
That is $9.
This is regional rate box A.
No, they have flat rate. Some are flat rate and they have the price on it. They don't change
this-
as
you
long
know
as you
what?
can get it.
I think
And
this one is probably like the $13 box. Is this the same as that?
there's an 18 medium flat rate. I believe that's the $13.
Yeah.
Then there's one that's 18.
So you can like, this is for example, like you can fit a lot in here.
lot of stuff in
so,
there.
that's what's going
Yeah.
down. 2019.
So there's like no regional rhyme. There's not going to be say like a cold wash and a conditioner and a style. I mean, it's just like, well, it's like assembly line, like moving it out.
It's gonna be hair products.
Absolutely, yeah.
But we're just gonna put them in a box and we're just gonna slide into someone's DM, slide into someone's messages like, hey, you've been really active on our channel. We see you. We want to send you something, and that's how it's going to be.
Yeah.
And so we didn't want to
Time to bless.
yeah. We didn't even want to like put a date on it. Like every Monday someone's gonna be looking, like, because again, like $13 every week, that's probably expensive. But it is something we want to do.
Yeah. The hibiscus line was a bit greasy. Okay.
And there's nothing you can do for the mystery boxes except just keep doing what you're doing and being active on our channel.
Yeah.
But there's nothing like you can do. There's nothing to tag anybody in or to do
No.
anything besides just doing what you're doing.
Just
Being active on our page.
yeah. Because we definitely, like Adam said, you know all 13,000. I'm like, yes, we do.
we
no,
do.
but basically, we know the ones that are active, and so and appreciate those. We know the ones that are supportive, active, send little DMs, little messages, little, you know, as my grandma would say, tokens of love, and just all the support that we've gotten this season. So we definitely know the ones that were very, very active and held us up, and throughout the year, even when y'all didn't know, you know, just always there's just some that just constantly commented, always comment. And when you don't comment, we notice, and then when you come back, and then you're like, I'm back, I'm like, people might think, like, who cares? I cared because I wanted to know where they were, and they'll explain, you know, I was doing this in school, or I was doing this, and then I'm like, oh my God, like I haven't seen that name, and so I like to see names because I recognize names. Now there, I have a memory. Everything else, I'm always like, I have MS, I can't remember stuff, but I have I always have a very convenient memory, a very photographic memory, and I definitely remember names. And if they disappear, I might not necessarily know that they've disappeared. I may not see that, but I definitely see when they come back and they say, I'm back. And I'm like, oh, that's right. That person used to comment a lot. Okay.
Original Hershey, the green collection of the Curls green collection. Oh, Kia Lammy said she recently tried the Alikay, the creme brulee curling custard, and wait, the creme brulee, yeah, and she loved it. It's so good.
That's what I have in my hair right now before we demonstrated this piece with Nature's Little Secret.
Ooh,
but
yes.
Love that. That's what I had in my hair. And then I revitalized today with the Alikay Wake Me Up. And
Original Hershey, you have to let me know how you like it. The green collection is good. It is good. I forgot about that. I should use that shampoo today.
Who's the person that did the creme brulee? Did you put the lemongrass in
Kia
first?
Lammy.
Kia
She said
Lammy?
also thanks for following her on Insta. Yeah, I don't know who you thought you were the other day, but you were like,
Oh, Santa Claus.
if you follow me and I don't follow you, comment here. I'm following everybody back.
I know,
like,
because I always say, like, I hate that kind of like favoritism thing. And I just know when I came on social media and I would see certain people, like say for instance like a Jane Carter, and I'm like, why is she following that person but she's not following me? Or one day you're like, guess who's following me now? And I'm like, who? You like Sotanicals? That was like a few weeks ago. I'm like, Sotanicals? You wouldn't even know about Sotanicals unless I'm like, why are they not following me?
They follow MADCURLS. It's TaylorAnne.
I'm like, but why are they not following? It's LoriAnne. And so last night, I was just as surprised. I was like, oh my God, guys. I'm like, hey, wake up. So Taylor is following me now. So I thought that was exciting. So people do get excited. And I said, it's not fair that, like, people are on live. I don't know who I'm following and who I'm not. And I said, they might see certain people and they might think, oh, like, she likes them better. Maybe it's the mother mentality. Like, I like nobody better than anybody else. I just don't know. I am never, ever. You told me, don't even bother about going back. If it's more than you said 3 weeks, you said, but don't answer anybody that gave you something in the summertime. But I just popped up with random DM answers. I'm like, oh, this was like 7 weeks ago. You're like, Ma, don't answer that. That's ridiculous. You're like, if you didn't answer it then, don't answer it now.
Looking busted.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and someone asking like a question that needed like a prompt answer. Now, 8 weeks later, here's your answer. Like, girl.
Like, even if I'm on Instagram, I'm not in my DMs because I don't know how to get there. I think you have to push the little house, and then you have to go to like the main page. Have I ever been on the main feed? You're like, you're obsessed with that main feed.
No,
Back
you're obsessed
when?
with the Explore page.
The Explore page.
You will not see yourself
I
on
know,
the
that's what
Explore
I'm asking
page.
them.
Yeah, other people will see you on the
Yes,
Explore
I don't
page.
like the idea that I've never seen myself. I'm like, am I ever on the Explore page? You're like, you'll never know. And so I've seen you on the Explore page a lot. But I see Curly Guy on the Explore page. I've seen
Curly Guy on the Explore page.
Yes, I was a hater for that.
But it's always like other
I'm like,
pages
Curly
posting him.
Guy, how did he get on the Explore? I'm a hater when I see people on the Explore
other
page.
people will see you.
You're like, Mom, you're not active. Nobody cares. So yeah.
Oh, so Curly Guy, you said that wetline gel. You've tried. So there's a lot of leave-ins that go with the wetline gel. That's good to know. The wetline gel, I think, is going to be one of them hidden gems. I really like this gel. I like it. My hair feels good. I can't wait to see how my hair does tomorrow. But it's very light, and it's definitely curly.
All right, so Millie Pomps wants to know what the Mayel shampoo and conditioner you used, you loved.
That's the pomegranate and honey. Pomegranate and honey Mayel shampoo and conditioner I really like. Even though today I didn't grab that one. I grabbed the rosemary mint one, and I was just in the shower getting it with the mint and stuff. I like that. I like that one too.
TV5, I always see Curly Guy on the Explore page. I'm like, what does he have that I don't have? Why is he made it to the Explore
Sickening
page?
roller sets.
Oh, okay.
And flexi rod sets. Girl, all them women in there be like, oh my gosh, I wish I had hair like that. Like,
You're like,
no.
you're making stupid things like, come on, come all, I'm friending everyone. So, all right, where was that at? Oh, Kid Sister said Explorer page suggests pages you will like or have watched. Yeah, they do, but they also have that section where you see people, like I see people, I see you guys on there sometimes depending on, I don't know how they pick and choose. There's no reason or rhyme. I don't know how they do it, but I've seen everybody but myself. And you're like, Mom, you don't see yourself on the Explorer. I'm like, well, have you ever seen me? You're like, no, I'm out of your league. You said I have like 40,000 followers. You only have like 1,000. So they don't put 40,000 with people that are
yeah,
1,000.
like you. Yeah, I think they like put like with like kind of like I don't know.
Yeah, why would you want to see anything I'm doing? You said just 7,000.
Girl.
So no, I've never seen myself, and I guess I won't.
Girl.
Not bother 2019, not at all. That's why I don't go on Instagram. That's why.
Yeah, right, Yolanda. That mint rosemary opens up all your sinuses. Just opens them right up. Like.
Yeah.
Jan, we were gonna try Function of Beauty. Function of Beauty, I think it was last year, reached out to me because they wanted to do a collab. And that was when, like, I had to break these companies in. Like, I don't do collabs by myself. I'm MADCURLS. I was trying to get them from the It's TaylorAnne to, like, the MADCURLS, which was, like, a tug-of-war struggle at first. Now people know, like, it's MADCURLS. Don't come for me. Like, it's MADCURLS. And so they came to me for a collab, like, where you make your own shampoos or whatever. And I was like, cool. I'm like, I'll do that. We'll put it on the channel. I was like, but my mom's going to need her own. And the thing went silent. Like, they didn't want to do a double collab, whatever. So we were going to do Try Function of Beauty, but they didn't want a MADCURLS collab. So that's that. And we aren't pressed.
Curly Guy said, don't be a hater, Mama. I worked hard for those Explore page features. Too late. I'm a hater. It's too late. Your star has risen above mine. You're on the Explore page. Well, how did he get on there? I bet not see nobody else on there.
Girl.
Right.
Maybe if you post it more.
Maybe.
You put more selfies up there.
No, I'm too busy posting on Facebook, and I always hear that dead social media. I'm like, is that dead to me?
Did any of you guys catch the update and then the Instagram switched it right back? I was so upset for like 5 minutes, and then I guess I caught it kind of on the back end, and then when I refreshed it, like it went back to the way it was. They like sent it back, but there was so much backlash for that. The timeline looked crazy. They basically took the Insta stories and stuck it on the timeline, so all you could do was swipe. It was the worst thing ever, and then they sent it back because there was such a backlash. Yeah, Curly Guy, you could like typically like you're swiping up to see people's pictures rolling through the timeline, but this time it was like Insta story.
Too, Kid Sister. I didn't know. No, you know what? No, actually, I didn't notice any difference.
It was like
because I didn't update my app.
I was like, what the heck is this? Like, and all you could do was just swipe. You could only swipe. It was so stressful. I was like, what is this? And people were having a fit.
So TJ Lightfoot said, have you heard of the hair rules? I believe the headquarters in your area in New York. Have you heard of Hair Rule? You always know brands. You always bring stuff to us. I don't know. Facebook bought Instagram. Really? What's more important is who followed Santa with me. I saw Nellie White following Santa on Christmas Eve. I go with NORAD, but then I always switch over to Google. Follow the Google. I love that. To me, that's just the most fun thing to do on Christmas Eve, where they track Santa. And Santa will go from the very, like, it takes, literally, they start at 6 a.m. the morning of Christmas Eve, and they finish 6 a.m. Christmas morning when he drops off his last packages. I think the last stop was Hawaii, I think. And I did all 50 states, of course, but he goes all through the world. So they start off like across seas. I caught this year Paris. I woke up during Paris, London. I was there for Russia. What other? Oh, Italy. I think Sicily. I was there. I just love that. I just kind of like posted it on my page. And Nelly acknowledged it. Who else acknowledged it? I saw. I remember.
D-Curly.
D-Curly.
Evelina Rodriguez.
Keisha Slade, and then who was the one that gave her grandmother the baby doll? She was there. Then after, not like during that night, not everybody necessarily was following me, except Nellie White. I think that at night, every time I would post, I think Nellie White. But then throughout like the last couple of days, you guys have seen that I tracked Santa with NORAD or Google. That was fun. I just love doing that. And thanks for posting it. I loved it. Crystal Garcia, that's the one with the grandbaby, the friend of the one with that gave the grandmother the baby.
Yes.
Okay, yes. Yep. Yeah.
What's our hair goals for the new year? Definitely I think I want to get more into ingredients, because I definitely learned a lot this year between protein treatments and moisture treatments. Like, it goes deeper, you know, glycerin. Like, I really want to understand some of this stuff more, maybe density, porosity, that kind of thing. But like, certain things are important. Definitely the big one was the difference. Like, everything's not a deep conditioner. They're all, to me, everything was a deep conditioner. It was all deep conditioners. Nope, there's protein treatments.
Right.
There's moisture treatments. Like, I got that down pat this year. Got it. So that's something like I want to learn more.
I think I want to cut my hair, like I said, super short again, just to encourage like the TWAs again. Not like, I'm not going to go like big chop short, but I want to go short again, just for that audience out there. But not necessarily for that. You guys know I want to go short anyway. But I just think it'll be interesting. Okay, so you see me grow out my hair. You've seen the journey. All right, so it's just hair now, and it's just, to me, it's cute, but it's boring to me. All right, and so I just would like to start that all over again. The product application now will be different again, because my hair will be short, and it'll just be different. I already know how I do this, you know, part it down the middle, part it here, and I do like the sections, and you know, but when my hair was short, I applied it differently, and people come out all the time, and I just kind of want to like relate to those that the hair is short, or those that are brave enough to big chop, or those that are transitioning and are cutting like, you know, monthly. And so I just want to cut my hair, and so that's just to watch it grow again and just see the process again, because that was fun.
Hopefully I don't have any mishaps, you know, this year. I feel like my hair could definitely be longer. Like, I still want to grow my hair. I still want it to be longer. And so I did have a few mishaps with protein treatments and shedding and just stress and different things. So I need to get my stress under control. I understand protein and stuff now. So hopefully my hair can just have a smooth, you know, ride. 2019, it can just grow and be healthy.
TV5 said, I've been natural for years, but don't know what TWA stands for. It's a teeny weeny afro.
Teeny weeny afro.
Teeny weeny afro. Yeah. Micah Tyler said, hey. Inches.
Yeah, you guys are.
I'm tired of boring bust. Inches. Okay, Ashley Harris, did you big chop at any point? When did you big chop, or did you, or why do you want inches?
Soultanical's hair growth oil. Okay.
Yes, I saw that. Is that what?
You said that helped with his shedding.
Who?
Jan.
Oh, okay. I saw that. Clicked on it. You might have been able to, I think it didn't say sold out.
I feel like everything for us, like in 2019 and just in our natural life, has been like willy-nilly. Like, I want us to be more intentional in 2019.
Okay, that's good.
Different things, like just like, you know what we're talking about, know kind of what we're doing here.
Now we see it's seriously our bread and butter. now we see that there is an interest and there's specific questions that you guys ask that we didn't necessarily take seriously, like porosity and products. Like we always say, we're a respecter of no products, like we use everything. Like you said, just kind of being a little bit more intentional, more respectful of our locks and what we put in, because you guys are. So like we need to kind of like catch that wave and see what's going on. Yeah.
Yeah, but I definitely want to learn more about like porosity, density, because you guys seem to be really into that. What lipstick color is this? This is the Almay. What is this? Almay Lip Vibes in Go Wild. Almay Lip Vibes and Go Wild. I love this. Is kind of like a nude pinky color.
So Ashley said she big chopped in April. What made you big chop? Like you were relaxed before then?
Ashley Harris, I almost lost my life today with we're always talking about like a conditioner doesn't have slip unless it has like shower slip, where like it almost takes your life. Like that's slip. So I had Aussie in my hair when I rinsed it out. Like I guess I didn't really get like the shower floor right, and like I literally almost died. Like
really?
Like, yeah, I slipped in the shower, like, on my Aussie that was on the ground. Like, that has some slip.
Wow.
You know your conditioner has slip when you can, like, slip on it in the shower.
That
slip.
Yes.
That shower slip. I, like, had a whole heart attack. I was like, oh, my gosh.
Yeah, that's scary when you slip like that. If, like, you lose your balance.
Yeah, I was like, woo. I was scared.
Life flashed before your eyes.
Yeah, I was scared. I was like, oh, my gosh.
Yes, Leslie said, remember the beginning when you used to just slap in products? Look at you now being all intentional. I know.
Remember when you first were on the channel and you were applying products like a relaxer?
My hair was super short and I would just put it in my hair like this and then just do like this. Like this. And then just put a little bit more and just do this in the back. But now, I just separate.
Section.
Yeah, section. So, yeah, I just want to play with it short. Now, how will I put products in when it's short? I don't know.
Girl, you can still section. Sharon Johnson, the black lipstick I was wearing was the Sephora. It was a Sephora cream lip stain, and it's their only black one in that line, but it's Sephora cream lip stain. Those don't budge. I think there's 92 colors, and there's only one black one, so whatever the black one is, that's it. And you should check out the rest of their colors. If you've never had a Sephora cream lip stain, those don't budge. You could eat a greasy cheeseburger and they're not coming off at all. I love those. But it's the black one in that line.
Except me, I put it on every 5 minutes.
I don't know why. I don't know why you apply liquid lipsticks like that. That's not the point. You're supposed to be able to put them on and go.
I just love products. I just love
You just love extravagant.
I know you're like, why you put liquid lipstick again? I'm like, I don't know. And we'll do a video. We would have made up our faces for the video. And then when it's time to do like the little thumbnail shot, and you're like, okay, get ready. I'm like, wait a minute, I got to put on lip. You're like, Mom, you already have some on. I'm like, I know, just don't yell. Just like get nervous. I have to just put some more on. Just a little bit more.
I don't understand.
I don't know. I love Sephora brand.
Yep, Gail, it gotta have shower slip. If it don't have slip, not interested in it. Me and Ashley Harris took it up another notch. You gotta have shower slip.
No
way. You gotta be able to take your life in the shower.
No.
That's the ultimate slip.
No. If I ever go down, the whole house will hear it, and it's not gonna be a pretty. Like, I'm gonna be so sorry when I get back up.
It's not our fault though.
But if I'm gonna find some house somewhere to make it your fault, because I'm gonna have to blame somebody.
Oh my gosh! Like you wanted to blame me for those Camille Rose products, that ginger rinse. Like you wanted to. You were so mad. You were like you wanted to rage at me, but I was just staring at you like I know you're not getting mad at me.
Because
like,
you see me. I said you saw me go into the shower area and you check on your mother.
No! Like I was in the room and apparently you kept calling me.
I feel like you should be an assistant in a sales room. Like I'm in the dressing room and you should say, ma'am, can I bring you another size or something? And you just left me for dead. And I kept wanting to call you, say Tay, but your name sounds like your father. So if I say Tay, then I would be saying Jay. And then he always says, what? And I'm like, no, it's not you. And I'm like, Tay. And then you don't answer. And I was so mad. I was so mad.
And so because I didn't answer, I guess to bring you Creme Restore or something, you just kept using the ginger rinse as if that's my fault. So you kept ripping your hair out because you couldn't get a hold of me. So when I finally walked out, you were just like barely speaking to me. You were just so mad. You're like, I kept calling you. Like what? Like basically what you want? And you were like, this stuff isn't working. You wouldn't. Like I needed my Creme Restore.
Yeah, should I bring something? I'm like, it's too late now. It's too late now. I said, do I look like I'm still in the shower? I said, I'm out now. I said, but my hair, I said, oh my gosh. I said, oh my, like, there was like pockets. There was like just patches of like
No,
missing
you
hair.
had like so much hair.
Yeah, it
but
was just
who
a lot.
keeps going when the stuff don't work?
Me, because nobody was going to come to my rescue.
Girl.
So, like, that's what I said. You threw
Jane said, too bald now. You were losing all
I
your
kept
and
going.
You were so mad at the products and the situation that you want. Like, you were so mad at me. Like,
I think I said in the video, like the top whatever, or the worst, the funeral video.
Yeah.
I said I was so mad. Every time I think of it, I get mad all over again. I'm a very emotional person, if
But
you guys haven't noticed. And
who
the same
keeps going
emotions
when the
keep coming
product's
back.
ripping your hair out? Who keeps going?
I do. I said because you left me for dead. You didn't come in there like I said, a saleswoman would, and putting me in a fitting room, and then come back and check and say, "Can I bring you another shampoo? Can I bring you another size?" You just left me for dead in the shower, and I needed help, and you didn't come. Okay. And I kept FaceTiming.
This makes no sense.
I kept FaceTiming you.
In the shower.
I kept FaceTiming you, and I'd hear the FaceTime ring, and you didn't pick up. Sometimes I'll just see your big pie face there, and it'll come like, it'll go, whoop, you know how it comes up, and then there's your face. You're like, what is it, Mom? And I'm like, can you bring me this or bring me that? Next, no, you appear. I kept waiting. I kept FaceTiming, and there you were sleeping, and there I was going bald, and I kept FaceTiming you, and I kept trying to ring your phone. I mean, I wish there was like a
I don't think you ever got a hold of me. I ended up just like walking out basically when you were done, and you were like, what are you doing, or where were you? And I'm just like what? Like, and you were like, I needed you. Like, this stuff had no slip. I ripped out every strand of it. Like, and I'm like I'm looking at you, like listening to your plea, but I'm like still looking like, what does this have to do with me?
No
Kind of
philosophy that I ever used, like finger coil or finger comb, no wide tooth comb, no those brushes.
She was in the trenches.
Those tangle brushes, tangle teasers, whatever. Nothing was available. Okay, all I had to do was keep going. That ginger rinse, I hate to this day. I hate it. Okay, like I'm like, ooh. All right. As much as I love the Creme Restore, like who thought of? And I blame y'all too, because you guys raved about that ginger rinse. Okay, somebody even said, I don't think Naisha 123. I use the hair conditioner as a one and done. Like, really? Like, that had no slip. So after that horrible experience,
Crystal,
with that,
I was not bothered. I didn't know I had to be. I didn't know I had to check on you in the shower. Can I bring you something else? Like,
yeah, like I wanted you to like to do like a you know what, like for Christmas I really wanted to make like little coupons so that you guys could like pick and choose, like if you needed a ride here, if you needed to do this, or you know like just different things. And I felt like I wanted to make a little coupon book I could give to you guys, like you have to be on call, like if I'm in the shower, or if I need something at the store, like here's I need you to go to the store and get it for me if I don't feel like going out. But I just never did it because I didn't think you guys would honor it anyway. So, but I just wish like you would be on call when I'm in the shower, so that you would listen out for me, because I just, like, that day,
when
if only you would have come in.
When I'm testing new stuff, I always bring my Aussie with me. So, like, for new brands and stuff that we try, new shampoos, I'll bring them into the shower. If I see things are going south, basically, it's a bad review. I don't like it. Moving on to Aussie. I don't rip all my hair out, so I bring the new stuff I'm testing, and I bring my holy grails, my favorite stuff I know that works, just in case things go south. I wouldn't just have gone in the shower with something brand new.
As I said, now it's on. I was not bothered.
Not bothered.
All right, so here's everybody claiming it. Shayna Parrish, it's on you. All right, I love the ginger rinse. I think Curly Guy, he's in hiding right now because I know he pushed that, or was it Xavier? One of those two pushed that ginger rinse. Definitely, it was just like and I know Naisha said that pear conditioner, that was a one and done. It's so good. Use it as a one and done. Are you kidding? Are you kidding? Like. It had no, like, it didn't even take those tangles out.
I've never tried it. I have to try it. I have to try it for all this drama. Like, I totally tried, but it was totally my fault. When I finally, like, reappeared, like, in the hallway from my room, you were basically like, where were you? As if I, like, snuck out the house and I just snuck back in. Like, you were like, where were you?
Yeah, I know. I really want, you know, like, when you just want to find somebody to blame, and there was the perfect specimen, Exhibit A, right here. I'm like, if only you would have shown up. It wasn't
Curly Guy. He said he's never tried the ginger rinse. Whose brand is that?
I think I'm going to go through every single video. How many do we have? Like 200 and something? I'm going to say, go through every single live. I bet you he commented. I bet you he's in there somewhere.
Maybe it was Xavier. Was it Xavier? Might have been Xavier.
I don't know. Was Xavier on the Explore page? I mean, no. I mean, that was
Gail
thinking.
Gail said the ginger rinse leaves slip on your hair after you rinse it out.
Not for me. It absolutely did not at all.
Diamond Hill said the pear left her hair a tangled mess.
Yes. And so,
Okay.
okay, I tried it a long time ago, and then I got rid of it. And then when you guys kept raving over it so much and you explained how it's supposed to be used, it's supposed to be used like once a week as kind of like a clarifying shampoo. And I said, oh, well, I dig clarifying shampoos. I love clarifying, so I understood that concept. But I have used so many, like I always talk about that black soap one by Alikay, like, oh my gosh. And then recently, that Sotanicals one, like neck and neck. The only difference is that Sotanicals is like a serum-y, slippy kind of one.
Good night,
and
TJ
the
Lightfoot.
other one is very interesting. It's very liquidy, and I just love that whole thing. But I know I'm going to be heavy-handed, whereas Sotanicals will make me a little bit more mindful. Plus, the bottle is much smaller. Well, that's because I guess it was smaller. But the other one, I know I'm going to be heavy-handed, and I have been heavy-handed. But aside from that, I figured clarifying shampoo, okay, well, maybe I used it wrong the first time. Maybe my expectations were different. Now that I know it's clarifying, I'm expecting something, but I didn't expect that. I did not expect that drying and that tangling
Curly
like that.
Guy said he's never tried it. Honestly, he was too busy being not bothered on the Explore page.
I can't with these people. I just can't. Guys, I'm leaving 2019.
Girl,
Leaving,
bye.
leaving the channel.
It's too much. It's too much.
Okay. Oh,
Oh,
really?
man.
The black soap by Alikay left a residue in my hair. Use a clarifier to wash it out. No way. Kid sister, are you serious? I loved it. See? That's why you just can't tell. How many times have I raved about that Alikay?
Adriana Ruiz says she's getting a full slab in a few months. That
Who
was her
is?
inspiration. Adriana is it Ruiz? Ruiz?
Okay.
She's getting the full slab. Just make sure you get a tonic deep conditioners.
Yeah.
Deep condition. And I think the picture I posted, like my calendar of curls, as CCJ called it, from April when I got it to kind of like the summer, like July, you can see where I kind of like my hair didn't really grow. I think because it was shedding. One, because of my protein issue, and two, because of the full slab. I definitely lost hair from bleaching. That definitely happened. So it seems like the beginning of the year, like the top row, the top four, like my hair looked good, and the bottom four, from like September to December, my hair looked good. But in the middle of the year was when I got them highlights. I had protein overload, so my hair definitely got shorter. I lost hair.
There's
and
a
it
price
was
to
from,
pay.
Yeah, there is.
As you guys have said, for highlights, I don't think, again, us not being intentional, us not paying attention to ingredients or application or process or hair, like we're just doing things. We had natural hair, we were bleaching it, we just didn't know. But this time around, now I'm a little bit more in tune to my hair, and I did notice that my hair was all like one healthy length at one point. Since the bleaching, I started noticing edges. Okay, yeah, here's some edges now. I started noticing fuzzy edges. This is breakage to me, like edges. Like I didn't have this. My hair was all kind of like one length. Now I have fuzzy edges. This is breakage. This is all bleach breakage.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
and sometimes when my
wow.
hair is wet, you'll see
Yeah.
like I have little fuzzies up top. Like that's breakage as well.
Yeah,
So
all
that
fuzzy breakage. I see a
Yeah.
lot more tangling. You see me struggling in videos more. I see definitely fairy dots. That's all the bleach damage, and that serves
Ashley
right.
hair is probably. She said if I hadn't had protein overload, my hair would have been fine. It wouldn't have been as bad, but there is some residual like fallout from bleaching. Those are the first pieces like to break off your hair.
Yes.
Those are the first to go.
Yep.
Definitely. But definitely deep condition with heat. When you first get your hair done, deep condition twice a week at least for the first couple of weeks. You got to keep moisturizing products and deep conditioners in your hair.
I know Jan's laughing. He's like, I said, here are some edges. I know, like I said, y'all wanted curls to be in a video, make a video. I said, well, they made a list, all right.
Oh no, it was Diva Curl.
It was okay. Yeah,
It was
Diva
Diva
Curl. Like,
Curl,
y'all
'cause
wanted Diva Curl on
After
the list.
our favorites video, people were like, well, where's Diva Curl? And they ended up being in our disappointing video. And they were like, you're like, here it is. They made a list.
I know. Yeah. So, yeah, but no, that was the. So I learned, lesson learned. Probably not completely lesson learned because I just like the look of bleach. So now I'm just more cognizant
Protein
of
treatment
it.
was too much.
Yeah.
It was.
No.
And I said in the videos, people were like in the comments, it wasn't on Jackie's fault. I said it wasn't on Jackie's fault, but I'm blaming on Jackie for that deep. It wasn't her fault. It was her fault, but it wasn't her fault. Like, it was my fault. Totally my fault. I left it in too long, but still. It
But
was the
still,
product I
why?
left in too long, and so I'll always remember that product for it.
No, it was
So,
it was
I
it was
can't.
Mother Nature.
I can't.
It was the weather. It was the power outage. It was. Let's blame the town of Monroe.
Right?
All right,
Like-
because they should have got those wires. They should have got that electricity on and popping again. Like, why should we have suffered for 2 or 3 days because there was a hurricane? I don't think that's right. Let's blame the town of Monroe.
Is it a bad time?
It's 11.
It's 11, guys. Who's tired? Are we going to bed now, guys? Who has New Year's Eve plans? I saw somebody asked if we were going live for New Year's Eve. We don't have plans. I think we're just going to stay in like we did last year.
You said you didn't want to go live. You said because you didn't want people to think you didn't have plans. And you said it looked so desperate to go live. Like we couldn't. We didn't go to no parties. I'm like, well, we don't. We're not going to no parties.
We aren't. And we don't. We aren't and we don't. And
Right.
I was
Who's
like,
going to parties?
I know. I was like, we can't go live. They have to think we're doing something exciting on New Year. Like we
I'm
have.
like, what? I'm like, we're not though. So we'll be watching Trolls.
Curly guys going to the beach.
The beach. Which beach? Will that be on the Explore page too?
Saying,
No
please go.
plans.
Okay, good sisters going to a party in bed. Okay. Church. No plans.
See? Please go live. See? Church. Okay, no plan. That desperate. I'm not doing anything. Nope, we're all in the same boat. Go live. Have to be here at home. I stay home and safe. The roads are dangerous on New Year's.
Go out and have fun. We don't have anywhere to go.
Right?
Unfortunately.
We'll probably be staying in for New Year's. Yeah. We just stay in. I mean, we like, people make their own fun. I think we make our own fun. We always
Well,
get,
we had taco night last year.
last year we had taco
Yeah,
night.
we did a taco
and it was so
night.
funny because you guys know I don't drink, okay? And so, and Adam, was he 19? He was 18. But like, everybody does what they want to do. I just don't like alcohol in my house, so that's just how I am. All right, so I don't drink, but okay. But there was the big nose boyfriend, shall we say? Okay, checkers pappy, I guess, and he could put it away. Okay, so like I'm not going to govern a grown man. Okay, so do what you want, just respectfully. Okay, like I make sure you know how to hold your liquor. Okay, and make sure you don't have any bodily fluids coming out from your mouth in my bathrooms because I don't do that. Okay, so as long as you can hold it, then you know, like I don't want anybody just like sloshing, just like laying back in the chair, like you have to let everybody know. Like I just don't like alcohol. Okay, that's just my thing, and so my house, my rules. All right, but anyway, so for me and Adam, I went to the store and I bought grenadine. Grenadine is the cherry juice that comes out of the maraschino cherries. All right, just for me and him. It was like a little small jar of it because I thought it was just gonna be me and Adam. Okay, and then I could use extra. I just love, like, I kept pouring the grenadine. It was so sweet, so sweet. It was almost like red. It's just supposed to be, you know, like when you go and get Shirley Temples. It's my favorite drink when I go out, when I get Japanese food or any place. Shirley Temples. A Shirley Temple is the red cherry juice from the maraschino cherries. They throw in the maraschino cherry and then ginger ale or 7-Up, something like that, and that's a Shirley Temple. So I said me and Adam will have Shirley Temples, and then the big nose boyfriend and Tay would do whatever everybody wants to do respectfully, okay? So, but the grenadine was gone. Like, everybody lost interest in. Nobody wanted alcohol. They were like, "What's that?" I'm like, it's just not just a little Shirley Temple, just a little innocent, little Shirley. Nobody's bothered. Okay, they were bothered. Everybody was bothered.
We were so bothered.
so much. Everybody just kept making. My eyes were getting bigger and bigger and wider and wider.
Jan, no, he did not have a big nose. That's not where the big nose came from. He didn't have a big nose. No, he
It was a
didn't.
story. Like we told. Like I was Jan the other night. I don't know. We told the story about me and you fighting it
No,
out.
yeah, it stemmed from me and you arguing about a PayPal account, and you can't to be able to like link the PayPal account to a bank. They need your social security number. So one of our name is in MADCURLS, like on our birth certificate. So they needed one of our social security numbers and one of our names, and we were arguing back and forth whose name was going to be on the account. And you said you didn't want it to be mine because one day I would have a big nose husband who would say like, I don't have to give you any money or whatever. So that's where it came from. And he would be like, you know, me and you would be going back and forth about the money, and he would walk in saying, what's going on here?
Right.
Like, you know, and he would get all involved. And so that's where the big nose, it was actually the big nose husband.
Yeah, I said, when did you have a big nose husband?
The big
and I
nose
said, and he'll be
husband.
like, what's going on here? I'm like, nothing that concerns you, sir. Okay. So, that's how it started. I think that Ari went and ran with it. She was like, you know,
Now it's the big nose boyfriend
and all that.
Yeah.
But whatever it was whoever's not part of like the blood family will be the big nose.
The
whatever.
big nose,
and
whatever.
they have to have a sense of humor. So there he was last year, the big nose boyfriend. He gonna put it away. All right, all night. And so, like I said, everybody lived. Okay, everybody lived their life. I was in my 20s. Everybody went to club and dipping and doing at the club. Okay, I drank in my younger years or whatever, and not like put it away. I would go like a pina colada.
Oh, let's put it away.
Put it away means like you just can't stop. It's just like you go to a party and you just keep like having the cup, like you want more. You just keep lingering, hanging at the bar. It's those kind when you have the open bar at weddings, and that's where you just see them. They start undoing the tie and they're just hanging out at the bar because it's free liquor. Okay, didn't bring no gift, a dish towel. Okay, but just put it away at somebody's wedding. Like stop, and then they make a fool of themselves on the dance floor. They got to be the star of the show. Okay, we've all known those types, all right. So I would when I say younger years, I would have say a pina colada, and until I learned the term the virgin pina colada, which means no alcohol, I always felt like I thought that's the only way you could make a pina colada. I didn't know that you could take the rum out. So when I was young, that's how I had alcohol. I didn't know that. But anyway, once I got saved and all that, you know how the church feels about that. Sometimes I think they go hard. I think that they scare people away from going to church and being Christians because they tell you can't smoke, you can't drink, you can't do that. And I think that God works on you through time. Okay, so not just you show up at the door and you come here and by the next Sunday, no smoking, no drinking, no this, no that. It's like, it's too much. So Taylor's in her young years, do you. I did me when I was in my 20s. Okay, but respectfully.
I don't put it away though.
No, you don't put it away. But I don't like ban it, like say like just I can't see that around. Like I'm not like one of those kind of mothers. Like I choose not to, and you do whatever you want to do, and the boys don't, and so like everybody makes up their own mind, but I don't force my opinion on anyone, not at this age, not when they're grown men and women. I've raised them to this point now you do you respectfully. So I personally don't want it. I don't keep it in like in the refrigerator in my house. It's not stocked. Some people, you open the refrigerator, they got just as much food as they have alcohol on the door. That's not this house. It's not necessary to me. So it wasn't necessary last New Year's Eve. I had the grenadine and the big bottle of ginger ale, and that was me and Adam's drink of choice for the night, but it turned into everybody's drink of choice. Everybody was, can I have another one? Like what? Like I thought Joe was going to have wine and bring in, or champagne at the midnight hour. Now everybody wanted grenadine. Like I was basically at the end of the night, trying to get a little bit of grenadine. It was gone. All right, everybody wanted grenadine and ginger ale last New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
So yeah, that turned to be the drink of choice last year, and that was fun. Yeah.
That was fun.
My 21st birthday, my mom took me for a drink.
And then, did we watch Carlito's Way?
And then we watched Carlito's Way.
Carlito's Way.
I love Carlito's Way. I love that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did.
The midnight hour.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, we really did have other plans, and then the grenadine was just so good, like, and that's all we wanted after that. We wanted the grenadine.
So I'm Catholic. We drink. I was Catholic for growing up. My whole entire life until I became until I had Spencer. That's when I became Pentecostal.
So what is grenadine? Like
grenadine is the red syrupy juice that you find in the maraschino cherries. So you just take that juice out. That's what they pour into Shirley Temples. Then they drop in the cherry.
And the soda?
And then they put in the soda, and that's what a Shirley Temple is. A Shirley Temple is just a non-alcoholic, like cherry-flavored drink. It's just cute. They try to make it like it's like a little drink. They put a little umbrella on the side, and it's just cute. But I love it. I love maraschino cherries. I love the cherry juice, and I love ginger ale. And mixing it all together, that's a Shirley Temple. It's like the most innocent drink, and that's what me and Adam are gonna have. And Spencer, I think Spencer went to a watch night service, which is a service. I found out the whole history of that, I think, a few years ago, where and we always used to do watch night services. We don't do them now, but where you go to church and you bring in the midnight hour at church. And I think I learned, if it's true, I don't know if anybody knows the history behind that, but where I think during slavery days, they waited for Lincoln or somebody to sign the Emancipation or something, and they watched and waited all night, watch night. And so that's what happened. They were up all night, and so that's why I think at like Pentecostal churches or evangelical churches, they have the watch night service. Some do, some don't. And you just go there, you arrive about 10, they have preaching service and all that. At midnight, you just kind of do what church people would do at midnight, okay? And so that's
Yeah.
So Spencer. So then when he got home, then I think he came in before midnight because
He
just
literally was there within like 4 minutes of the ball dropping or something.
I'm like, oh my God, it was just like an apparition coming through the door. I'm like, oh my gosh, because he went off to the military. Don't forget, in November. Then they sent him back home for Christmas, but then he was gonna go someplace else, and I'm like, oh wow, like I thought like Spencer would be here, and so he said no, and so like I said, everybody do them, but then he came back at like 11:56, and I was like, oh my gosh, because don't forget that was the time I was going through that rough time last year. I told you like all through that time we were going through, and I just wanted like Spencer here, and he wasn't, but but he showed back up.
Yeah, so someone said big nose boyfriend gets sloshed. No, we didn't, because we were too busy drinking grenadine.
And I was too busy saying.
And you did not buy enough for everybody. You just bought some for you and Adam, and like our cups were getting smaller and smaller between us all.
And they were getting more and more watered down. Like it used to be bright red, and then it started turning very light pink, practically clear. But by the end of it, you guys were just getting ginger ale.
Yeah, this year, bring your
in.
drinks. Bring B.O.B. Bring your own bottles.
Right.
Wait, is it B.Y.O.B.? Bring your own bottle.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, if you guys want us to, because we don't have any plans as of yet.
Yeah, no, it is Barbie. Is it Barbie Lovable? It is nice to bring in the New Year at church. It is. It definitely is. Though another church one time we went to, evangelical church, also said that a Jewish person asked them one time, why do you guys don't go to church on Christmas, but you go on New Year's Eve? Which was a very good, thought-provoking question. They said, you say that Jesus is your Savior and you love him so much. Why aren't you in church on Christmas Day? Like the day that the Christian faith says that he was born. Why does everybody at home, the Jewish person said, so greedily opening up gifts for themselves, but you're not honoring like your Savior in church? Which was a very good question. Thought-provoking. And I said, that's true. Yeah, unless it falls on Christmas.
Unless it falls on Christmas.
People, the evangelical churches don't have a service on Christmas, but yet they have the watch night service, which is odd. But yeah, that was brought to question one of the pastors at the church one time, which was interesting, I thought.
And it might depend church to church. Kid Sister said they had Christmas services.
Okay, yeah.
I know most churches we know though there wasn't a Christmas service.
No.
Except the first church we went to, the one in Trump, they have we used to go to theirs.
Yeah, he's the one that told the story.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
yeah.
we go to theirs. Mm-hmm. We go to a different church, the one that does have it. Yeah, we went to theirs, or we used to go to theirs.
We have Christmas service. Some do, some don't, I guess. But it was more like they don't, but they definitely do the watch night service on New Year's Eve. So that's what I've seen. Pentecostal black churches, at least in the Connecticut area, I've noticed that they do watch night, but not so much Christmas, unless it falls on Christmas.
Where are we going to bed?
Yes, I'm just reading through. Yes, go live. So everybody's gonna be home. Jesus is all up and through my house on Christmas Day, said Curly Guy. It was quick, like an hour. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's Christmas how they do, because they know like little kids want to get back. And
so will we let them know? Maybe we'll post something on the community page, like if we are gonna go live on New Year's.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
New Year's Eve.
We
have dentist appointments on New Year's Eve. So hopefully our mouth isn't all twisted up by the time we need to go live.
Yeah, that's another thing, but it is just too late to get into it tonight. That just questionable about the insurance that I explained to you guys last week, the state insurance, and how they just keep finding all these cavities that I just know for a fact I just don't have. And I'm wondering now if they're finding them because they know that the state pays less and they are just trying to get more by finding. Taylor had 11. Are you kidding me?
I just went to the dentist 6 months ago. 11?
I had 8 cavities? Are you kidding me?
Yeah, I was like, what?
I'm like, what? And he's like, yes. He said, see here on the x-ray. Well, I can't read dental x-rays. But so they fixed 4 the other day, supposedly.
I'm sorry, this is the last giveaway. The Alikay one is the very last one. This is the last one. Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. And so I'm just like, and then I'm supposed to go back Monday for 4 more to be fixed. And I've never seen such quick work. Like I have been where I've had one cavity, and I've been there for probably about an hour where they drill, they scrape, they drill. Okay, I saw, okay, let me have the spackle, basically, whatever that white stuff is, and they slap it up there. And next thing is and next spackle. And I'm like, I have never seen cavities removed that quickly. I'm like, this is nonsense. I said, I don't believe for one minute that I have a cavity, so I have to look more into that.
Something ain't right here.
I have to look into that. But saving the best for last. Yeah, that's what we thought. Yeah, after we realized that they were gonna be up there on the list, we like how could we not have a giveaway and not have Alikay in it?
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right.
They had to be in
I'm
it.
fading fast.
Yes,
we gotta break down this table.
Oh my gosh.
I can't.
Yeah.
Someone said second opinion. Yeah, before they keep drilling. Yeah, no, my wisdom teeth. My wisdom teeth are coming out January 6th, and actually so are Adam's. They said his have to come out too. So.
See, Jen loves
hopefully
nail
you'll
polish.
be giving me all your attention.
Yeah,
I have to share you with Adam
They
now.
found Adam's 4 wisdom teeth have to be pulled, and he's 19. I didn't have to have mine till I was 24. You were 25, and Spencer was 26. Now Adam had to have all 4 of his wisdom teeth yanked out at 19. I'm like, come on here. So you know me. I don't let nothing get past these beady eyes.
That was sleepy tea. Probably. I'm so relaxed. Like
yeah. All right, so we are going to go to bed. We got a lot of cleaning up to do here.
Dude, this was fun.
This was so much fun. Thank you so much for everyone that sent us Christmas presents, the beautiful cards.
Hot Tools hats.
My Hot Tools hat.
Tea products.
Tea products. Yes, and the continued support on our cash apps. We appreciate that. We see each and every one, and we appreciate that.
Life update soon.
Life update soon.
I know, because I saw I think I said something in like the giveaway about how we were bothered this week, and she was like, "Are you going to mention that?" But life update soon.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, I know. I was like, I'm slipping, guys. I said I'm the main one always saying not bothered, not bothered. So I was very bothered this week. I said, but then when you said I'm going to tell everybody,
I was like, I'm going to tell the people that bothered you.
I'm like, okay. I said I'll pull it together. I said I won't be bothered. I said I can't be the one saying hashtag 2019 not bothered and be the most bothered of all. But I'm only human, and things did bother me this week.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, I pulled it back together, and here I is. Okay.
Okay, guys.
All right.
Yeah, someone said, look, I'm about to knock out. I am. My eyes are, like, closing. Okay. I don't know. It just hit me out of nowhere. Okay. So we're going to sleep. They said roll call. All right. So roadkill. Okay.
I was all that. I
was like, I'm gonna tell the MADCURLS fam. I'm telling. Okay. So good night. Happy New Year. If we don't hear from you guys or see you, I'm gonna say most likely we're going to go live on New Year's because we won't have anything else to do. So
New Year's Eve.
Yes. New Year's Eve. We will probably be going live to see you guys. But
so we'll be competing
let you know.
with New Year's Rockin' Eve.
We'll be competing with New Year's. We'll see who gets more views. New Year's Rockin' Eve or MADCURLS Rockin' Eve.
Okay.
BYOB. Bring your own bottles and grenadine and snacks.
Yes, I'll have no alcohol up in this live feed.
Okay.
No, just teasing. We're going to need all that and more, right?
For 2019.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, probably not really because we're not supposed to be bothered.
All right.
No botheredness. No vices. They handled our botheredness because we're not going to be bothered. No botheredness. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Why does it look like your hair's clipped back?
It does look like that clip back, like Alice in Wonderland, right? I don't know. I have no idea.
All right, people are saying good night. Good night, guys.
All right, good night, guys.
Good night. Happy New Year. We'll probably see you on New Year's
Okay,
Eve.
we have Taz, we have Tara, we have Brooke Santana, Nellie White, good night, T. Pierre, Leslie LeBron, E.R., good night, Kat, good night, Plant-Based Foodie, good night. Let's see, I can talk really fast. This is when it comes in handy. Lee Butler, Gail Friend, Diamond Hill, Adriana Ruiz, Barbie Lovable, Ashley Harriet, Original Hershey.
Ashley who?
Harriet. There's Harriet.
Oh, there's an Ashley Harriet.
Yes,
Oh, snap.
yes.
I was like, wait. I'm like, Ashley Harris. There's an Ashley Harriet. Okay.
We have Brooke Santana, Ina Ade, Ellen.
Who is going to be lit?
Lee Butler, Jamila Anderson.
Can I wear a sparkly dress?
Yes, you can. Millie Ponce, Diamond Hill. Let's see. Going back up. Let's see. Ruth Dennis. Gail girlfriend. It's gonna be lit. It is.
They said I'm fading, like you in that video you couldn't finish. That Make Joy's video, your eyes were like rolling. Like,
I know.
girl, I'm so tired right now.
No one Courtney's not bothered with MADCURLS right now.
Right?
We busted the 24 karat gold
24
line.
karat line, but we made up for it with tropical moringa, right?
Yeah, I thought
And
we
Frozen
did.
Culture?
Frozen Culture was sick than wash and
I
goes.
know.
Mm-hmm.
We did a
Okay.
giveaway with them.
We did.
did.
Yeah, they are bothered then.
Good night, checkers. All right.
All right. Good
Guys.
night, Marsha D. Walton. Let's see, did we say D. Curly? Jen loves nail polish. Crystal. Oh, that's good. Crystal. All right.
And then she just told us to show her boobs, but it hit it. Okay, Mom. Like, block.
Terrible choice
One
of
block
character.
before we go to bed.
Wow, that was a blind side. See? Next time they come back, y'all know.
Or we're just saying anything
All
right
right,
now.
we're tired.
I'm so tired.
Okay. All right, guys. We love you, and we hope to see y'all Christmas Eve. All right. Nighty night.